What's that? Yeah, you can't access that. There's a lot of things. There you guys go.
Flash seed.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that, guys. That is our world seed with RLCraft Dregora. We have a couple extra mods, but none of them will affect the world seed. So if you want to jump into our world, the only thing is that if you do jump into our world, this is going to people on VoDs as well, and you ever comment on anything where it is or where anything on the map is, I will ban you from commenting for the rest of the Dregora series. That is just a massive no-no for me. Don't tell me where shit is. I've had people do that. The reason I mention it is because I've had people do it in other games that I've played on the channel, and that was very frustrating. So that was very, very frustrating. People just being like, oh, didn't you know XYZ is an XYZ location? And I'm just like, go away. Go die in a grave. So I'm thinking maybe we sprawl a little bit over here as well. So make another oak crate. Which are a little expensive, but that's okay. Yeah, look at that. That's looking nice. And then we can put this. Is there anything in here yet? There is. Let's go ahead and move this and give this a little bit of a darker background here. An oak crate there. Yeah. The only thing I'm going to struggle with now is labeling, because whenever I put the crates in a weird angle like this one right here, it does make it so that putting a label on the front of all of these is a nightmare, and that I've done it to myself. Yeah. But that looks nice, and what I can do is I can kind of sprawl backwards a little bit here as well, so that we have even more storage. And I mean, all of these crates, by the way, this is a huge amount of storage. All of these crates is equal to a 2x1 chest, right? You know what I might do? This will look nice. Is we're going to turn this gear chest into one of these vanilla 2x1 chests. Because that'll look nice. It's the only reasoning for most of my reasoning here, guys, is does it... Oh, you just got hit again? Is it? It's having a lot more issues today, huh?
Yeah. Weird.
Don't know why that's happening. Yeah, look at that. I do believe structures that are pre-placed by Dregora, which are not vanilla, do not spawn in the same spots, even on the same seed. Interesting. You didn't build next to the Binky Borges 5 blocks to your left, literally unwatchable. Oh, just being... Okay. I was reading that comment in my head like it was a serious comment for like the first 15 words there. Yeah, we can put this back here because that'll look nice. We need some backing on that one. Go ahead and go with some oak back there. It is nighttime. We should probably sleep sometime soon.
I'm sure not back in, so it's all up to you.
You're not back in? Okay. It says that you left. Okay, there we go. Why'd you leave the second time?
It kicked me again, so...
Oh, interesting. I didn't get the error message this time. I wonder if that's my internet. Stream is running at a solid 6,200 kilobytes per second. Internet looks like it's fine. You're hearing me fine across Discord, right?
Yep.
Strange. I do not know what the answer for that would be. And that can probably just be spruce right there. And I feel like that's enough storage. Yeah, I feel like that's enough storage. I do love that I shoved a box, because this is true about any storage pile, right? There's a box back there that's fully unreachable. It's also empty, but it's a nice aesthetic, right? Of just having a fully unreachable box in the back there. I'm also going to put some, once I find I had a stash of like, no joke, like I had like 300 books at some point. And I don't know where that stash of books went. But once I find my stash of books, so I also have some lecterns that we're going to put down for any of the, like, various... Oh, hey, it's spring, by the way. Any of the various books that various mods add.
Oh, it still won't let me back in.
It won't let you back in. You want me to restart it?
I'm trying one more time, so. Oh, there we go.
There you go. The hidden box. Yeah. I'm also going to be replacing this at some point. I just don't know with what yet, so that's why it's still looking ugly as sin down there. Okay, we have some leather. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to finish this because this bothers me. I am going to go to a nearby town and just steal a shit ton of item frames, I think.
And there's a lot more spruce in this chest.
Nice.
On
nice,
the
nice.
left barrel.
Wait. Stop moving real quick. What was that?
Oh.
Okay, look at my back and shift right click me.
You don't even shift right click, you can just right click.
Wasn't... Yeah, you can open each other's backpacks. That's so cool! That's some, like, peach stuff. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. So I could just be like, oh, hey, you know, if you want some healing stuff, go in my backpack, because I always keep extra healing stuff in my backpack. That's so cool. Yeah, so I need a bunch of glass. In fact, I have some sand here. We'll go ahead and start smelting. And we're going to go and steal item frames from a bunch of the towns and then turn them into glass item frames. So that we can get these invisible item frames that I liked so much going. Because most of the towns have like 3 to 4 item frames. Have you said it's RL time and Dregora all over the place? Azael, I frequently ask why we're friends. No, I'm joking. But, yeah, no, so all of the towns that we've been to all have just, like, tons and tons of item frames in them, so, I'll be able to just gather those instead of making them myself. Plus, I don't care about this seaside town that we started in anymore. So while we're here, we're also going to hit all these black wolves and take all the torches. So that we can get plenty of torches without spending tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of glowstone doing so. Because torches are expensive in RLCraft. You cost glowstone every time you make them. So this starting town is not going to be safe anymore. Ooh, that's also a hopper. Hoppers cost a lot. Yeah, we're just going to go around and harvest all of these item frames from these towns and the torches so that we got plenty of building supplies. Also, any wool we find is very nice as well. And probably some flower pots. Flower pots are okay. They're not pretty, but ain't ugly either. Ooh, can I steal these glass panes? No, they just break. There's a skill for that, though, I think, in Dregora, right? Where you can harvest things back for full value.
I think so, but might not apply to that, though. If blocks drop their components, will drop enough to rebuild. Not enough for glass, probably. We probably want to, like, save glowstone lamps until you have that talent, though.
True. Well, not lamps, but glowstone blocks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I'm just double checking to make sure I was understanding what you were saying correctly. So I was about to say, I think glowstone lamps are just a thing that you've crafted at that point, and you can just pick back up, right? Cake! I don't think I can pick cake back up, though. And I just have to eat it, right? Reappropriate, not steal. Yeah. Wow, something that could be used to steal. I'm tempted to use carpets in some places, but I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of Minecraft carpets. It's just something about the aesthetic of the slight raise that it causes. Like, the slight increase that it causes is not super aesthetically pleasing to me. I'm open to ideas on that one, though. What is this? This is terracotta. I don't think I care about terracotta. I was curious what that was, though. I mean, I will admit that does the terracotta, the cyan terracotta that's on this coast, and there's millions of it on this coast, mind you, does look really good next to stone. I will have to give them credit on that one. We'll gather a little bit of this, and I know where to get more. If I want it. We can't gather that. I would probably need shears. Also, if I want any prismarine, we know, or sea crystals, we know where to get those. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to just get a shit ton of item frames, so I don't have to make any. I don't want to make a single one, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Surely a single mod in this has some nicer carpets. Yeah, no, carpet. Ooh. There's carpeted trapdoors? Ooh. Oak leaf carpet? I'm gonna have to look at the leaf carpet. Okay. Glad you made me check, Encoded. That there are, in fact, some better carpets. I could get something a little bit more interesting than the meh vanilla carpets. Because they're not bad. They're just meh. Right? They don't look super appealing to me. Like, I would only use them in, like, really specific locations. Do need to remember that there is a lot of grapes back here, and we need grapes to make travel scrolls and travel potions. So we'll want to come back for those at some point. I do not like the, what are these? Piston tables. We will not be making any of those. There are some tables from Carpentry mod we'll use. And again, we are going to be living in this world now. Not just surviving in this world, living in this world. So I do want to make things lived in. What is this that I'm harvesting right now? Iron lattice. Is that basically just... It's just an iron fence, essentially? Interesting. I'll hold on to one, in case I want to use it. What are you up to now?
I'm just walking around the base, collecting resources. I made my crushing table I was going to tell you about before I got connection issues, so now that we can double our sugar production.
Ooh, nice. That's great to hear.
I want to know where you want this to be put down, though, because it does take a block on this floor. But it's floor space overall, is what I mean.
What abouts does it look like, out of curiosity?
Like a small, like, little... You know, like, people might, in real life, might, like, crush grapes in, like, a big tub?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's one of those. One block.
Do you want to start working on a cooking prep slash brewery area and then put it up there?
Sure, do you mean in like the third landing area? Is that what you're thinking of,
yeah, either that or like yeah, just anywhere that's outside of the first two. I'm good with.
Okay. I guess I'll try to use this area then.
Yeah, feel free. I don't really have a plan for anything outside of those first. Ooh, auto enchanting. Nice. Those first two areas, so, you know, I'm not gonna be too overlordy, too picky about it.
Not too, I see.
I mean, I will be, but, like, not too bad. Infinite books. Found the library. So even if I can't find my old book swarm, I can at least get tons of books here. Probably just get a stack for now. More item frames. It'd be nice to set up like a map of our nearby area as well. Like get some mapping things going.
Yeah, like a map wall or something?
Yeah, yeah. Just like a small one, I mean.
I get it.
This is going to be a hot take, but I don't like the Minecraft paintings, so I will not be using them. Ooh, what is this? This is gray carpet. The gray carpet looks nice. It's a little bit less, I think that's one of the reasons I don't like the carpets, is that they're very high saturation. I'm just not a fan of that. Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm sure I can find a bed around here somewhere. Let me find one. I mean, I'm in a fucking village. I should be able to find a damn bed. I will say the carpeted stairs are really nice. I can think of a use for that. Found a bed. Okay.
Okay.
Oops. Is there redstone under the pistons? There probably is, but I don't really need a ton of redstone. Because the pistons are permanently out, so... How did they do that? There is no... Is that just a mod that just says, hey, if you put carpet... Oh, that's cool! So apparently we have some sort of mod in here that says if you put carpet on a stair, it just adds carpet to the stair.
Handy.
Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Plus, I actually do like... Damn it. Just bash my face into something. I do like this. Where did I see it? This darker gray color here. So how do we get gray? What is it, gray or is it dark gray? Find out. It's basic gray. How do we get gray? They spell it the other way. Gray.
These doors.
So gray wool. Dyed, gray coral. Oh, there we go. Very easy. Ink sacs and bone meal. Okay, cool. I might use that a little bit. So, okay, so some of the colors of carpet is not the worst in the world. Some of them are fucking terrible, though. No one can tell me that they're not. Some of them are just so fucking terrible. I have 11 item frames. I need more. Need more item frames. Ooh, crate. How many crates before they're not useful? I mean... Although technically you could just put crates in crates, right?
True, yeah.
Could just kind of like do the shulker thing and have infinite storage. How many levels do I have? 13. Huh. Not the worst in the world. Oh yeah, we were also leveling up magic in the background while doing stuff, and the next goal leveling-wise is to get a disenchanting table, which requires magic 24. We're up to 21. It's going to take a long time to go from 21 to 24, though. Economical. Gives a chance for your weapon to not consume ammo when used. So it's like bad infinity. Interesting.
Well, could use for like other things that are not bows, right? Or is it only bows?
Actually, it's only the blaster rifle from the one mod. What if it's a laser crab? No, that one wasn't a laser crab. I am going to grab these bookshelf chests, though. Because why make things when I can just steal them? What do I want to get rid of for that? I don't care about scorched fireballs. There we go. Well, we already have a second stack of books, so I guess we fill out that second stack of books now. I want more item frames, though. I keep getting distracted. My goal is to get item frames. There should be item frames in almost every single house. I don't care about the iron that we're losing by not collecting that stuff. It's not a big deal. Infinity at home. Yeah, there's actually this, what's it called? Yeah, the Umbra Blaster. It looks like it's only for the Umbra Blaster. If you look at the little, under where it says economical, it shows you, like, what it can be put on, right? I might actually use the Umbra Blaster this time around because you can upgrade it later. Let's go to filed. There's another one. Yeah, there's eventually the Ravager, right? And they're guns. There's no other way to say it than it being guns. The nice thing about the Ravager, though, is that it has unique enchantments. So I'd be curious to at least try it out, right? I've used bows every time I played Minecraft. I've never used a fucking gun before. There's also some staves. There's like a fireball staff and a lightning staff that come from that mod that I'd also like to use because that just sounds fun. I think the only building that we haven't checked is the big watchtower over there. And then I think we've gotten all of the frames that we can get. Oh, there's also this building. We've gotten all the frames that we can get from this place. And this is the other, like, house-ish library thing. I think one of these in the past actually had enchanting tables in it. Ah, it's this one. This one has enchanting tables in it.
Funny.
So we got 2 free enchanting tables, which means we don't need to make an enchanting table whenever we go for the disenchanting table. So pretty nice deal there. I would say the carpets on top of the bookshelves look nice. So you could do like green, red, or blue because of what's inside the bookshelf itself. So that's pretty acceptable use of carpet. What is this? That's ash. Okay. I'm just trying to see like what building blocks I have available, right?
Fair.
What colors I can use. Because I want to use more than 2 colors. I don't want a dichrome house. That's boring. Probably good as Infinity. It doesn't seem to specify working with the basic ammo type. Oh, you're right, because the Ravager gun and the other gun actually have unique ammos. So they have like Ravager bullets and stuff like that. So there's a chance that since it's not just basic ammo like Infinity, so it doesn't necessarily say that, but let's assume it does for a second. Then it might save on like Ravager bullets. That would actually be a little bit of a big deal. I like that. It's a very good point, Encoded. We're going to pop out of here and pop into the water and eat some bread underwater. Wow, it's so hot over here right now because of early spring that I am fully underwater and on fire.
Impressive.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now I'm cooling off. Okay. Damn. Pretty fucking warm, I would say.
Just maybe.
I hear you. I hear a... Okay. Ah. I got the super jump into a wall jump and I still couldn't reach the nymph. Oh well.
Ouch.
And Toadette says, Librarian. Sir, hey sir, have you heard about the 5 quadrillion billion dollars in late fees? Please stop taking all the books forever. Please return some. Please. It's like, eh. Haven't you heard? Libraries are out of date. I really should be collecting squid ink. Although this is a pretty good place to just come back for squid ink. Is any of these beachfront towns? Yeah. Okay, let's go back and get on building. The only thing I don't have materials for at this point now is the windows. There's a specific window I'd like to use. I don't remember what the crafting recipe for it was. Unfortunately, it's a little bit cooler in our home than it is aroundabouts here. Ooh, we can add these to our stack. Is the vanilla barrels, because the vanilla barrels look nice too. So maybe we put a vanilla barrel here. Wow, that stands out really bad. Holy shit. Okay, maybe not. I'll just use the vanilla barrels somewhere else. They look so different than everything else.
Yep. Makes sense.
Oh, if we put one there and then maybe one over here. That looks a little bit better, I guess. I don't actually like it. I'm going to be looking at this crafting area all the time. I'm going to be picky as fuck. Aren't you wearing this cold weather? Oh, I am wearing cold weather clothing. Good damn point. Should take that off. Good points. Thank you so much. Okay. We're just going to put everything away for now and then take it back out whenever we actually... Can I put a glowflower in there? I can. It's cute. Okay.
I hate these doors so much. They're so laggy for me.
Well, I'm not going to put any doors on the internal It's just going to be external, so hopefully that will help a little bit.
Yeah. Just the pressure plates are so laggy for me, they just don't activate until I already... They're just not that good for me.
That's
Many of the
unfortunate.
pressure plates, really.
The only reason the pressure plates are there is because someone kept not closing the doors at our last base, so just saying. If you could dedicate to keeping the door closed, we wouldn't need
I
the
don't
pressure
recall
plates.
me being the one to not close the door, but I can try.
I'm sure you don't recall it. I mean, I have stream footage. I could pull the I actually streamed this card on this one. Because there was a couple times where I was just in the house doing shit and I never left the house and I turned around and the door was open behind me. So it's the only reason I know.
There are villagers.
Sure. Okay, let's say it was villagers.
Also sleep.
Oh yeah, sleep. Actually, that's a good time. I can sleep in my new bed location. I think I might put my gold gear back on now that you mention it. Because of feather falling. Specifically just feather falling. Stating my feather falling back means that I don't randomly hurt myself ever again. See? No damage.
Might be good.
I think I just duped some leather boots somehow. Because I totally cut that up into leather. And then they stopped being leather again. Weird. Okay, let's do that. Is there a desert that we found anywhere?
Don't recall.
Because I want to make a bunch of these glass item frames. But we don't actually have any sand that we've collected. How do I actually do that? Ooh, what was that? Cincinnaite frames. Cincinnaite. Or forge Cincinnaite. Okay. Oh, it's from the nether. Okay, so it's basically cinnabar. Okay. So cinnabar from the nether. I was like, that's really pretty. But it's from the nether. So not gonna happen.
You better to get that.
Yeah, nether travel is going to be a whole ass thing, so. Whole ass thing. Okay. 16. There we go. That's more than enough. That weakness totem actually hurt me. Like, legitimately took a heart off of everything. Cincinnaite. Okay, so Het's corrected my horrible attempt at pronouncing that. It's pretty, but it's from hell. It was Herobrine opening the doors? Yeah, sure. So do I call you Herobrine now, Kurt? No, okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm joking.
I'm mercenary, so I could be him.
True. Okay, we'll do more building supplies and more building supplies. So that's going to be building supplies. I'm going to be so happy whenever I'm done labeling all this shit. As much as I want it done, doesn't mean I want to do it. This is going to be fancy shit, so I'm going to use a skull back there. We actually probably have enough skulls to do a stupid thing. Let me see. So if it's... We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10 skulls total to do that. We have 7 skulls. We can't do it yet. No, I wasn't talking about a wither. I was talking about something even stupider than summoning a wither. I was talking about teleporting to the Lost Cities, which is a terrible idea because you get trapped there. Yeah, only way out of the Lost Cities is to find a portal out of the Lost Cities. So yeah, it's a very bad idea to go to the Lost Cities.
Funny.
Yeah. but it's a very cool place. We will go to eventually. Okay. That should be all of... Oh, wow. I had almost exactly enough. Like, literally exactly enough. Oh, I forgot I can put it on top of things, too. That's nice. I can put the glass item frames, like, facing upwards, essentially. So we can, like, lay swords down on tables and stuff like that.
Handy.
Yeah, so I can do that. And then put a... Let's just say a bow there. And then I can lay a bow down. Oh, that's cool. So I can basically do the... I can't lean anything vintage story style, but I can do the vintage story thing of just like putting stuff on stuff. That's very nice.
Very nice.
So I put a bow on the reforging station just to make it look even slightly better. Oh, there's a duty here. Hi, dude. I'll take a drink. Bringing a waystone into the cities is a good idea. Made sense. So we wanted to kill a wither before going into the cities, is what you're suggesting. It's not a... Honestly, I've heard worse plans. The only problem with that plan is part where we said kill a wither. I need one.
Be fine.
One bandage. There we go. There's a chance that I completely change this later, Kurt, because the thing that I'm experiencing is that I normally put these invisible labels on 2x1 chests. So the label goes on the left side of the chest and you interact with the right side of the chest. But with these crates, the interaction point where you're not just spinning the label is so small, and that might bug me over time. Just warning you ahead of time that I might just be like, nope, this is dumb. We're getting rid of it at some point.
No worries.
Let's just go ahead and pull all this out of here. I also need to finish as part of finishing the house in my list is getting the rest of the crafting benches that we need. And one of them is the item forge. Specifically, there's like a million things that are called forges. So the lesser equipment forge. Holy shit, that's easy to make. We're making that right away. That is the easiest thing I've ever seen in the world to make. It's literally a wooden axe and a crafting table.
Whoa.
That is stupidly easy to make. In fact, there's probably a greater one. So that's master. So equipment forge. Greater requires a lesser and a block of iron. Yeah, we can probably just go straight up to the second tier of equipment forges because we probably have enough iron to afford a block. We have more than enough to afford a block of iron. And then do that. So now we have an equipment forge. And we'll put the equipment forge. I didn't leave myself a lot of places to put stuff at the end of the day here. I can't put it down. Never mind. It requires building... What was that? 18. Okay. Can I put down the lesser one and I'm just an idiot? I can put down the lesser one and I am just an idiot. Okay, we'll make another lesser one then.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What's going on? I just heard a lot of splashing.
You're on the crafting table and tried to access it and put down water instead.
Oh. Do I need 2 benches? You left your bucket in there.
Oh, nice. I didn't consume it. Thought it would.
That is actually pretty nice then, yeah. Okay. Normal equipment forge. We'll put that here. And then the lycanite stuff. That's kind of ugly. Let's use something different. Let's use the dice liver. So far, does everything make sense?
I think so.
It might take a second to like find things, right? But everything, I think, should be labeled now. And things that have labels that aren't, there's nothing in them, probably going to get rid of the labels here in a second. So we have a lot of extra chests that don't have anything in them yet. But, yeah. I'll go ahead and grab these books. And steal this glass item frame. And put this enchanting stuff up here. We also probably have lapis somewhere, right? I think we have lapis.
Yep, we have like 6.
I was about to say we have 16 blocks of it actually, so. I should use some lapis to decorate this place because lapis is used in enchanting and it just kind of makes a lot of sense.
Might as well.
Okay, I think I am satisfied. Let me back up and look at it. We'll get rid of all the labels I didn't use for now. We'll put them back on whenever we use them later. So might as well, if I'm going to make it pretty, might as well make it pretty. Okay. I am satisfied for now with how that looks. I would not say that's perfect, but I can't think of a way in the exact moment right now to improve it. Okay, so these are the kind of windows I want to use. But I think before worrying about windows, I think I'm just going to build out the frame of this place. So I just need a bunch of spruce logs and spruce wood. And probably a new axe, because I'm going to be getting this wrong more than I get it right. So we'll build out the frame.
Could you?
This is basically how I work. We're going to build out the frame, and then after we have the frame done, I'll go back and actually pretty it up. What am I trying to do?
Horror.
How do I bring my water? There we go. I don't need water, I need food. I also probably should sleep soonish. Hey, what button did you press in order to get the show light thing to work?
F7.
Okay, so I must have changed my F7 then. Ow! I just killed myself. That's funny. I lost all my hearts.
Impressive.
I dashed into the wall so hard that I actually lost my hearts. Do you want to sleep?
Okay.
Did any markers appear on your map, the tier 2 style markers? All of the markers that are on our map, we placed ourselves. There's the only markers that we didn't place ourselves are these teleporter markers that added whenever we have a atlas in our hands and we access a teleporter. It seems to get added automatically. They even changed our names, which is really nice. Because I didn't go back and change the name of Seaside Start. It changed whenever I changed the name of that waypoint marker. So I'm not sure what you'd be referring to, Encoded. Okay, let's get started here. Ah! Immediately fell down a hole. I have jump boost on my gold armor, so we're going to be wearing my gold armor throughout this. I don't want to take the walls all the way up. The roof will start before we get to the top there.
I hear a guy.
I hear a
beast
chupacabra.
up there.
Yeah.
A little beastie.
Oh, I see him. He found his way in. I love that you just stole all of that experience. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Like, it just went straight to you.
Yeah.
I know you didn't do it on purpose. It was just really funny to watch.
Yeah.
I'm incredulous.
He walked past me too to get to you. I didn't even move.
Nope.
Needs to be catch some noise.
Okay. We'll want to make an arch there. It's a little awkward, but we can do it like that. And then from this point on will be the roof. Oh, I didn't pick out what I want for roofing material. Huh. I mean, I could be lame and use cobblestone. Can I make stairs with terracotta? Oh, there's terracotta shingles. Shingle stairs. Yeah, so I could use how do I make terracotta shingle stairs? So I have to go to shingles. So cyan shingles. If I'm understanding this recipe correctly, I should just be able to do this. And then once I have that, I can do that. Let's see how that looks. Okay. So what we're going to want to be doing is I need dirt because I can't plan this out in my head. I am not capable of being that smart because we're not doing a flat roof, boys and girls. We're doing a fancy roof. Okay. So this part of the roof will look more or less like this. So it'll go in there. And then it'll go up to and then back in, I believe. Ah! I was trying to leap onto the roof and I left out the front door. Okay, I'll rechat in a second. My brain is focusing right now. So that'll go there, up to over one. So then we need to repeat that over here. There. Man, thank goodness for all the parkour skills in this game. Building would be a nightmare otherwise. Because I keep falling off.
Whoa.
Up to... I pressed the wrong button. It's probably painful to watch. I do not apologize. There we go. Shift. There we go. Up one. And then we can just do that at the top. So that'll be the front. And those are all going to be stairs or blocks. So don't worry too much about that right now, guys. Are you going to try Hightail as it came out yesterday, today? I do have a video on my feed about Hightail. I don't really know anything about it, though. Whenever you got to the center, 6-ish markers appeared decently far out, but not too far out to say anything else. Interesting. Oh. He's right. So there is markers now. So Frozen Green's teleporter, Green Desert teleporter, Sea of Decay teleporter, Permafrost teleporter, Southern Green teleporter, Valley of Sulfur teleporter. And there's probably one over here somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, so there's new little markers on our map.
Neat.
Oh man, we used that maps up and then Highlands teleporter. Yeah. We used that map icon style thing so much that I actually didn't even notice them. Yeah, so there's... Oh, you know what those are? Those are probably the things that take us to the outer biomes, right? Oh. Vanilla style... Oh, they got added in. Encoded. This mod pack added in a lot of stuff that showed up in later versions of Minecraft. Like a lot of stuff. Okay, so that part of the roof is going to look like that. But then we're going to take the roof and turn it when we get over to here. So that this part of the roof also faces outwards. So we'll do this. We'll do 3 rows right here for an example. And then once again, we'll go up 2. And I don't know how far we need to go on this. So we're going to do this, done. And then again, up 2. And I think this part of the roof should be higher to make it look aesthetically pleasing. So we're going to go up 2 again. And I am out of dirt for scaffold style building. That's funny. Where can I collect dirt? Without making it look ugly.
You can also use all of our excess cobblestone.
Cobblestone's a little bit slower to mine back up whenever I'm done.
A little bit.
I'm just gonna go get some dirt. Yeah, there's a bunch of mods that port a bunch of stuff from later versions of Minecraft. And whenever I say a bunch, I mean like legitimately a lot of mods in this game that port stuff from later versions of Minecraft, including these really fancy... where'd it go? There's a really fancy lantern around here somewhere that I just recognized from like Hermitcraft, right? You know, there's a lot of stuff from later versions of Minecraft in RLCraft. Like, for example, my favorite one, which I'm looking forward to, is Elytra. That's just a bauble in this thing. Elytra isn't in this version of Minecraft. And if you check one of our earlier streams, Kurt and I actually came across a sunken temple, which, again, is not in this version of Minecraft. This crate, there's a Lutz crate over here that is, like, moving 5,000 miles per hour. That's very funny.
Gary.
He's not an alpha, so he's not aggressive.
A crate? Or do you mean a mock-up?
Crate.
They're like red water guys?
No, crates are the two-legged... How the fuck do you describe what a crate looks like? It's the thing that looks like a worm with legs and stands up and makes...
They're aggressive, yeah.
Not unless there's an alpha nearby.
Oh, they always attack whenever they see me, so...
Oh, well, what the fuck did you do to them?
No idea.
Rums of Dregora. Yeah, we do have these Rums of Dregora and Book of Legendary Loot things that I need to read through that we found whenever we got to this place as well. I actually forgot that was a thing that we had picked up last time. Ender pearls are going to go in here because those are stupidly valuable. Ice chunk. The fuck do I label an ice chunk as? Miscellaneous. Let's see. I'm about to go and grab like multiple stacks of dirt real quick, so we might need to bundles would go crazy. Yeah, bundles would be really nice, honestly. I really enjoy if we got bundles in RLCraft, but I don't think bundles are in here. No bundles. You want to sleep super fast in about 30 seconds?
One moment.
We do also have a clock we can put down. I will put down real quick so that we can actually see what time it is. Oh, you already moved the kitchen? Yeah.
Mostly, yeah. I'm trying to figure out a wall for it now.
It is sleepy o'clock time.
Yeah.
You're kind of wrong. 1.9 added Elytra. A mod just made them have Bauble's item slot. Well, we're not in 1.9 though, is what I'm saying. We're in 1.12. We're in...
No?
Yeah, we're in 1. No, oh, you're right. We're in 1.12, aren't we? So here's the thing though. I don't think Elytra were... Because last time I played RLCraft, like the first RLCraft, it was the same version of Minecraft, and Elytra weren't in the game yet.
Well, it seems they're out in Minecraft right now. If you look at the mod tag on them, just says Minecraft, so.
Interesting.
Maybe RLCraft has removed it back then and cut it entirely.
That might be, because I've literally never once played with Elytra. I know how they work. I've watched other people play with them, but I've never played with an Elytra before. I'm actually kind of excited for it because, I mean, they've been out for like fucking 7 years or some shit, right? So, it's just my fault for not going and playing vanilla Minecraft at some point, to be honest. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go somewhere that has a lot of dirt that I can steal that I don't care about. Probably North Shore. Yeah, this'll work. This is the beach. This is glass, not dirt. Damn it. there no dirt around here? God damn it. I teleported to a beach.
Funny.
I mean, there's a tiny bit of dirt. Fuck it. I'm just gonna come home and use cobblestone. It's not like it's that much slower. I don't know why I'm caring about efficiency right now. Where did the teleporter go? There. Always forget that you can just pull out the atlas to find these teleporters.
It's quite handy.
It is, actually. Waypoint. No. I'm also going to put something up in the center. We should also light up the center at some point so we don't get creepers to blow it up or some shit. I mean. But I'm going to put up something in the center that kind of like indicates which one is ours, because there's two of them that kind of looked the same, and I keep not going to the right one. To be honest. Okay, we'll just grab some cobblestone to finish blueprinting the roof here.
Blueprinting, you say?
Good game, Blueprints. I watched what's his name? Wow, my brain completely just died trying to think of the name of the streamer that I watched play that. RT Game. I watched RT Game play through it.
Oh yeah.
Kind of wrong. 1.9 at Elytra. Ocean Monuments are from 1.8. Oh, cool. So Ocean Monuments are actually from this version of Minecraft. So this version of Minecraft that's doing RLCraft is probably farther along than the last version of Minecraft. Because the last time I played Minecraft like really seriously before RLCraft was before they added ocean content and before they added they did the end thing, right? And that was like Thaumcraft and IC2 and stuff like that, right? An enemy looked like a squid on a tripod. And yeah, that's fair. Fun fact, butterflies have scales. Yeah, I knew that. Butterfly wings are actually made of like millions and millions of scales. Very cool. And then we can do this. Okay. So that's what the roof is going to look like from that angle. So this part of the roof will go back to about here. Oh, I feel like that needs to go even higher, doesn't it? It can go higher, actually. So it can do this. And this top layer will be stairs. And that'll look really good. So that will go back all the way back to here. We're going to have room for a second floor in the main house, actually. Now that I'm looking at my roof design here. It's not going to be a big second floor, but like we can put beds and stuff like that up there. And then that'll go all the way back. And then I need to figure out a door. Okay. Let's look at what these terracotta shingles look like in comparison to our house. So, how am I going to do this? I think that would probably be stair. And then this will be shingle. And that would be stair. And then they actually do need to come forward one. They'll line up with this front thing here. Because that'll look nice, I think. Ah! Trying to jump. Failed. Failed miserably. Let me take a look at it. It might be too dark. The terracotta. But having a dark roof kind of makes sense, though, right? Hey, come over here, real quick. Ah, you made the jump, damn you. Okay, so you can actually see it better from like here. So that's going to be the general outline for the roof, more or less. There's going to be a lot of stairs and places there. But I am going to be going wood to cobblestone to smooth stone and or andesite. on the outside. So like that's going to be, it's not going to be flat like that, but that's more or less going to be the pattern there. So what do you think about that dark cyan, this dark cyan terracotta for the roof? I think it might be fine.
I think so. Could make it interesting by making each like landing have a different roof color.
Ooh, that's a smart idea. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I liked that. So we can do terracotta for the first one, cyan terracotta for the first one, and then do like the enchanting one is like red or something, or blue because it's enchanting, right?
Purple because
enchanting.
magic.
True. Purple or blue, yeah. Just I was thinking blue because of lapis. So, but yeah, I missed. Okay, that's. I liked that now. Okay, so now I just need a ton of this cyan terracotta, which I know where to get. So we need to go on a new... I'm going to put crafting materials that I'm using in the build in a separate chest so that I don't go insane. I don't actually want to use any cobblestone bricks because all of this around us is cobblestone and andesite, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm even using cobblestone and andesite is because I want to incorporate some of the building of this place that we're internally calling Waypoint, just because it's a cool name, into the actual build here, just to explain to people who weren't on whenever I talked about that. Okay, I'm going to need a lot of pickaxe power. And my scythe is already down to half durability, even though I managed to put Unbreaking 3 on it.
Horror.
Yeah. I need my scythe to last until we get a disenchanting table, so that I can get the lifesteal back off of it whenever I go to make a new one. Or last until we get bending, which is, to be honest, unlikely. I wonder how much terracotta you think I'm going to need. I'm going to need like stacks of this to make that much of a roof, huh? Probably. Beach rock mining trip. That is true. Yeah, I'll have an attic, and I think I'm going to put some of the houses up in the attic for sure. I don't think we need more cobblestone though. This would be a good time to have the thing where I can get experience from mining things. Because this is going to be a lot of cyan terracotta. Now, how much does it take to make... Is it 1-to-1? It is. Okay, thank goodness. The shingles are 1-to-1. Whew.
Nice.
I was about to say, if it takes like multiple stacks to get one stack of shingles, I would change material. Even if it is this easy to get. I just don't want to mine it that much, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
How are you fitting whole houses in an attic? Huh? Did I say something stupid again? I didn't catch myself saying it. I mean, I believe it. It's kind of like one of my modus operandi is to say something stupid and not catch that I said something stupid. There's a lot of people who have been in my life for a very long time who say that I speak a different language and that they have over time understood that language. And I think that language is essentially, you don't use words correctly. And I'm just like, probably true. Probably fair. Even funnier, because I was an English major in college for many years. And my love of words and vocabulary in the English language is one of my main motivators in life for like being a writer and an author and not necessarily like a proper author, but like a storyteller. And yet I cannot speak.
Special.
I am freezing to death.
You should not do that, you know. Not good for you.
And a lily pad. How do I not freeze to death? I need to go back and get the hypothermic armor, don't I? It is nighttime.
Okay.
go. Might as well just keep some of the hyperthermite armor on me for the time being. I am sleeping.
Yep. Yep, same here.
Maybe you know too many words. Words meanings, so it mixes up in your brain. That's a nice way of saying it. I think that there's probably more accurate, less nice ways of saying it, for sure. I'm not going to be able to do this in 2 stacks. We're going back out, but I do need a new pickaxe.
Do you have a bucket on you or no?
I think I have a bucket in my backpack. Why?
Well, if you find a cow, milk it, because I can make a thing for the kitchen with that. With a bucket of milk.
Sure. I do not have a bucket of milk. Or a bucket on me, but I will take one with me and keep an eye out.
Okay.
I wonder if anyone's made a giant house in real life where the house is scaled up like 5 times. Huh. I would not be surprised, frankly. I would not be surprised. People make wild shit. Basically, if you ever think of something, someone else has thought of it. That's just true. That's just how the human race works. We're not actually original creatures. Originality is a product of 2 things that you've seen before being combined in a way that you hadn't seen before. And doesn't mean that it's never been seen before. It's how you, means that you haven't seen it before. That's just what creativity is. So whenever someone goes, oh, this isn't original because it looks like XYZ, well, that's because they're not an artist or a creator and they don't understand how creativity works. A lot of people who complain about, oh, so-and-so video game, like, here's a great example, actually, because this is a recent example. People are like, oh, Crowsworn looks a lot like Hollow Knight. And it's just like, yes. And Hollow Knight looks a lot like Vampires, or Castlevania, and Castlevania looks a whole lot like, and you can just keep going. That's just how human creativity works. And I find that the only people who ever have the complaint of not understanding, I don't know how I got on this rant, by the way, not understanding that human creativity is just combining X numbers of things that already existed are people who have never sat down to try and create anything. And I think if everyone sat down and spent 1 to 2 years of their life actually trying to create something, like from their heart's desire, like whether it be an art project, a video game, I don't know, anything, right? Like actually sit down and try and create something, people would just be more empathetic to you know, artists and developers who spend years of their lives creating something and then someone calling them unoriginal. And it's just like, that's not how originality works. If you're asking for something completely brand new, you end up with things that no one cares about because it's not like anything that they've seen before, so they don't try it, because that's how something completely brand new works. And someone might argue and be like, oh, well, you know, Noita's completely brand new, or so-and-so is completely brand new. And I'd be like, no, it's not. Noita is a pixel game that is pseudo-Metroidvania, pseudo-exploration. It has a lot of mechanics from old-school roguelikes. It has a lot of mechanics from, like, old-school alchemy games. There's hundreds of old concepts that have been around in video games for years and years and years that someone looked at and went, hey, what if these 10 mechanics that have never been in the same game before were combined? And cool, you did a game that is unparalleled, like Noita. That's a great way of putting it, Uncoded. Everything is just a remix of something before. It's like, I'm sure everyone's played it or at least knows about it. Those little god sims that say, okay, air plus, you know, water equals clouds. Clouds plus dirt equals, you know, the earth, right? You know, those things where you just combine 2 things over and over until you get everything that's ever existed. That's how creativity works. It's just normally just more than 2 things. I get really frustrated when people are like, oh, I don't like Hollow Knight, or I don't like Silksong because it's not original. It looks a lot like so-and-so. It's just like, and? One of the big ones that bothered me was I used to really like, hot take, people are going to call me out on this one, I used to really like Genshin Impact. The reason I stopped playing Genshin Impact has nothing to do with the reason most people dislike Genshin Impact. The reason I stopped playing Genshin Impact is because Paimon, which is a character that is present in every single fucking conversation in that game, annoys me to the point where I want to literally rip my ears off of my face. But that's nothing to do with the fact that Genshin Impact, sure, it looked a little bit like Breath of the Wild. It was an open world game. It had a similar art style. They were kind of banking on that in order to sell the game because it was a brand new title in the genre, right? it doesn't play anything like Breath of the Wild. As a person who loves Breath of the Wild and loves Genshin Impact, they're not the same game. They're not even fucking close to each other. If you want to play Breath of the Wild, you don't play Genshin Impact. There's other games for that. Hell, Far Cry 4 is more like Breath of the Wild than Genshin Impact is. Genshin Impact is just kind of a different thing, right? And I have a lot of people in my personal life who have problems with Genshin Impact being a quote-unquote asset flip when it's not. People put a lot of effort and work into recreating things that they love in order to make that game. And yeah, are they copies? Does a character in Genshin Impact have Virgil's entire attack set from Devil May Cry 3? Yes. Did they steal it? No. They painstakingly recreated that attack set. Does it look very, very similar to the point of feeling like a copy? Yeah. Is it on a character that looks like Devil May Cry Virgil? No. Do a lot of people make TikToks of using Virgil's anime ass fucking attack set because it's cool as hell? Yeah. It's the same thing in my mind. And I don't know. I feel like people are, whenever people get up in arms about this kind of stuff, about being like, oh, well, I'll never play it because of X, Y, Z, there are times when they're right. There's times whenever something is a asset flip and that zero effort has been put into it, and they have just literally gone and copied something and put zero effort into even copying it, right? They just literally download an asset and they plug it in, right? And that's bad. I agree. That is, there's a level of theft and there's a level of sloppiness to that. But whenever someone bird stole some of my terracotta. Whenever someone painstakingly recreates something that they love and then puts it in a new context, that's not an asset flip anymore. And calling it that is a disjustice. And not playing it because of that is a disjustice to yourself. Because guess what? The reason that Genshin Impact is popular is because it's actually a fun fucking game. And that was my TED Talk. Encoded said, I wrote a whole novel once. The villains are literally the British Empire, but they're Sentan Hot Pockets, named Hot Pockets. Interesting. Yeah, it's just like, nothing is original. So people getting up in arms about this stuff, I always want to look at them and be like, go outside. Like, go outside and point at something that's original. Do it. Because if you do, what all you're telling me is that you don't know where it comes from. You don't know the history of it, because that doesn't exist. There is no such thing as something that is just truly original. Everything has a precursor. Everything has something that predated it and inspired it. Everything. The whole fucking universe. So, direct. And people in gaming who get really up in arms about this, they just need to go outside. They need to experience more of life. Anyways, that's my rant. Sorry. That was like, I don't even know where the fuck that came from. I don't remember why I started ranting about this. Not even original, you're a remix of your parents. Accurate. Hey chat, do we put a stair here instead of a full block? Does that look nicer? I think that looks nicer. Okay, back to actually designing at this point. Ooh. That does kind of look nicer. I might put inverse stairs on the inside of these, since it's not a full block anymore. So, like there, and then replace this with a stair as well. I am not a Hermitcraft player, for the record. So we're not going to be texturing this building. So don't expect that level of crafting, of building from me. But we are going to make it look nice enough. To satisfy my desire for aesthetics. Just to let you guys know, this is not going to be, like, amazing. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Okay, cool. I think I have the raw design of the roof down at this point. Let me make the other side, make sure that I don't, like, hate it before I place a bunch of blocks.
Fair enough.
And I think one thing that will allow us to kind of, like, connect the buildings, even if they have different colors to them, is a similar roof pattern, right? Kind of like if you go and look at the roofs in like a major city, right? They'll all have like a similar kind of pattern to them, even if they're all different like colors and shit. No, I missed. Lame and dumb. We need to get heating and cooling coils so that we're not burning up inside our house.
Might help.
Yeah, Chad, I think this is going to look really nice. I'm going to let the top of the oak kind of stick through. And I actually have a cool idea, which might not work, where I'm going to put an invisible item frame at the top and then put another piece of oak in there so that you kind of create this like graduated effect where it kind of looks like the top of a piece of tree. Oh, and the benefit to this is that all of the exposed surfaces along the top are technically stairs, not full blocks, so I don't need to worry about lighting up the roof. Okay, I like this. We're gonna get started on this properly then. Okay. Just fill in all of
Those
those.
are getting nighttime, so
I do see that. I'm gonna be near bed at all times. I'll go ahead and lay down. I'm gonna be near bed at all times, so.
yeah.
I wonder which one came first, rock or stone? Was it at the same time? Rock and stone. Yeah. I should play more Deep Rock Galactic. I heard that there's a new Deep Rock Galactic game out. Hey, just watched a video for it. It's some sort of like, it's Deep Rock Galactic, but it's all combat. Like, there's no, it's not a harvesting game as much anymore. There's only like one mineral in the game, and the mineral is just for like meta progression points or something like that. It sounds very interesting to me. Like, I think it would be less fulfilling over... I'm struggling over here to place blocks. I think it'd be less interesting overall and like less fulfilling long term than the base Deep Rock Galactic game, but it does sound really interesting. If you're gonna put the bottom stairs, it could be good to have the roof go outward one block if you're not already planning. Yes, I do plan on doing that. Yes. You're correct that was part of the plan. It is going to go out. I don't like roofs being flush with walls. It looks weird, so it's going to go out slightly. It might not go out by this pattern though. I often don't do that. Like, I might do something slightly different in the front. To be honest, I normally have a reference image that I use, but we're not using a reference image today because I don't know. I don't feel like it. I also do not place my blocks in an organized manner. And I've had people watch me before and be like, I hate you for placing them in the way that you place them. And I'm like, that's your problem, not mine. We're also going to have to deal with the fact that some of my storage solutions here came out of the building, but we will deal with that once we get more of the framework down. Do remember that this is in fact just... Man, placing stairs in Minecraft is so much worse than placing stairs in Vintage Story. Because, like, you can be slightly inside the block in Vintage Story and still place down the stair. In this game, you have to be, like, completely outside of the block.
It's
actually kind of annoying.
Oh.
Okay, we'll go to there. Hopefully you guys see the vision here. And we want to do this side first, because remember, the other side is going to have an intersection between the two roofing types. So we're going to have to plan that out here in a second as well. You could use spruce trap doors to hide them. Ooh. Let's go look at what a spruce trap door looks like. I don't think I've
It's pretty neat.
seen one of those.
You'll see it soon.
Yeah. Ooh, they look nice in this mod. Hot damn. Okay. Is that like a vanilla thing that I just don't know about?
Huh? They always look like that.
Oh. The last time I played Minecraft, if you used any type of wood, they all turned out to look the same.
Hmm.
There were no individual chests, no individual woods. So that's new to me. So what
I'm
we
gonna go
could...
get some more sand. So I needed some glass for what I'm doing. So.
Oh yeah, go ahead. No,
I'll be
of course,
back.
of course. Okay. I like that idea. We're not going to only use Bruce trapdoors, but I do like that, and I'm going to put a Bruce trap. Wow, that's hard for me to say. Spruce trap door down somewhere, so I remind myself that it looks so damn nice. And we will definitely be using that for some of the building here. Bottom stairs, be good. Oh yeah, okay, I already read that. I was rereading. Okay. Take that off. Man, it is definitely at the point of the game where I'm just like, I want Aussie liners because it's take off your hot clothes, put your hot clothes back on. Take off your hot clothes, put your hot clothes back on. I do think that, despite the weather systems in this game not being as interesting as, like vintage stores or something like that, there are still interesting enough to not be something I would remove if I... So, like, I often think about this as, like, what if I made RLCraft? Is there anything I would change, right? And the answer is largely no. There's a few things I would get rid of, though, but I don't think the weather system is one of them. One of the things that I would get rid of, though, is I mean, the thing I already got rid of is like, how death is managed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think death is not managed in a way that's interesting. I think death is managed in a way that was interesting for it to be a streamer game, right?
Yeah.
It's managed in such a way that's like, oh well, it's haha funny when your streamer loses 65 hours of work on their dragon scale armor that's perfectly enchanted because they fell into lava.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like there's way more investment in an armor set and like your baubles and all of that stuff that would get lost if you fell into lava or you can't, or like you got sucked into the hive dimension or something like that. It's so much more progress that's lost in this game versus any other form of Minecraft. And I just find it not interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hytale has a fun block system where you can rotate and preview a hologram of what you're doing for some blocks, making roofing way easier. And sometimes janky to place them regardless. Oh, interesting. So, someone explained to me in chat, what is Hytale? I keep hearing about it, but I don't know a lot about it yet. Is it a Minecraft-like? Kind of, based on what people are saying, it kind of sounds like it's a Minecraft-like.
Yeah, it was like made by like Hypixel devs, like people from a big server on Minecraft. So.
Oh, Hypixel, that's the Minecraft MMO thing, right?
Yeah. Cool. No, they're the ones who did the Sky Island one, the Sky Island MMO, not Windcraft.
I'm probably thinking about Windcraft, aren't I? Windcraft is the one that has like the classes and it's like basically what's that game that the kids played?
Warcraft?
What?
Like
No,
World of Warcraft?
I was actually thinking the other one, the shitty one. Sorry, I'm just trying to get so much hate for saying that. Fuck, what's it called? The one with the infinite skills.
RuneScape?
Yeah, RuneScape, there we go. Yeah, the shitty one.
That one's not infinite, but
more or less. But you know what?
It's not high levels.
Yeah, but it takes like multiple years to get anything done. Like if you wanted to have 100% character, it'd take, I think someone said it takes like 3.4 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not my thing. Not shaming anyone else for liking it, but I played Ultima Online, which is one of its inspirations, and it was hard for me to go from Ultima Online to what felt like a kid's game, even though I was actually the correct age to be in its audience. Because Ultima Online was...
Yeah, Hypixel did the one that was like much more like RuneScape.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. The RuneScaping one. Yeah. Yeah. Because
like,
someone
does have skills, but they're less. They're like more kind of side thing. If you want to them, you can. You can also just ignore them.
Someone tried to get me into that. It was shortly after I played RLCraft the first time. They were like, "Hey, you would like this."
I got kicked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember someone trying to get me into that before.
RLCraft is very good, I have to say.
So this new one is... Sorry, I kind of got off on a tangent and interrupted you there. So this new one is by the people who did that, or is it by people who did a different one?
Other ones who did the Skyblock, the Hypixel one.
Okay.
The RuneScape-like one, so.
The RuneScape-like one. Okay. And they just made like a whole ass
Well,
game of Minecraft, essentially.
mhm.
Or they made a whole
I'll
ass
say, though,
game.
that it's more than just RuneScape for both of them, but like, I'm getting into the weeds, into details, not.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure. It's just like I'm trying to find the point of comparison for me to understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at so far. I'm going to back out to the outside of waypoint here and take a look at
Oh,
what we got.
Chupacabra coming after you.
Why not?
You ran past me again. Chupacabra. Oh, now he's going after me.
I believe in you.
Wow.
You got this. Okay.
Weird.
The only part I don't like is that part right there, chat. Can you see it? It just kind of looks like a block on the top. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not sure how to fix it right now, though. My brain is kind of not... I mean, it looks okay from this angle, maybe. Oh, you know what it is? It's because it's 1, 2, 2. Oh. So this probably needs to be shorter up top, and it'll look better. Because it's too high 3 times in a row. And then it makes it look bad. I do know that it's nighttime. I'm going to fix this first. Yeah, so now it's increment of 1, then 2, then 2, then 1 again. I could also do 3 at the top. Really give it a peak. Okay, let's sleep.
Okay.
I really don't want like creepers to spawn in here, some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't give me insomnia. Okay, good. Had a duder spawn on me. I'm gonna mute my mic and open my net snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ari, I think that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and make a section of it 3 high. See how that looks. First, we're going to make the 2 high section a little bit longer, so we have a real good point of comparison here. And then that is currently 1. So we want to do probably this. I also can make a chimney somewhere here. I think that would be something that kind of breaks it up a little bit. Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh.
North style. High in the front, low in the back. Have an arc.
Nice.
Yep. That'll look nice. So a combination of the 2 ideas, essentially. So this will be high. Oh, that's a thing that I just did. Yep. This will be high up front here. So go up to 3 high for the first 3 blocks. And then it'll come down from there. Because the terracotta requires a pickaxe, I am going through pickaxes, unfortunately. Oh, and then we can even do this. Where... this first part. Nope, did it backwards like this. And then it'll come down slightly, and then be 3 high, then 2 high, and then 3 high in the back. And then we can blend it in a little bit better as we go. Do this for a couple blocks. Ah, broken another pickaxe.
Fun.
Away some garbage that I've collected while killing shit that's attacking me while I'm building my house.
Could that be a sign to stop?
It did already give that Norse vibe. Yeah, okay, well. Sounds like I'm doing the right thing then. I don't like that transition right there. I'm getting really picky about this roof, but once I get it right once, it'll be very easy to replicate, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm already looking at this and saying that I don't like this, but we're going to put this down and then figure out how to fix the parts that I don't like, because I can already tell that I don't like that, for example. Gotta eat my Wheaties, though. Game requires my constant attention to survive. Like a fucking baby. Okay. Oop, I missed some blocks, didn't I?
How could you?
Might be a little too high in the front. That's cool as well. Another thing I thought about was making the top asymmetrical by making it 1 wide. It's a little too late to make it 1 wide because I'd have to change the design of the entire building at that point. Oh, yeah, I would have to change everything. And no. I love the idea, but no. I think it might be too tall. Yeah. I can see what I can do, though. Sorry, I see what I can do, I should say. I can just start this process right here at 1 lower. Once again, have to place the blocks in the correct order. How do I want to do that? Yeah, how do I want to do that? The whole point of one of these little extensions here is that it's supposed to come above. Why do these stairs hate me? I'm trying to place angled stairs, and they're just not wanting to. Yeah, every time I try and place the second angled stair, the first angled stair vanishes. Why does that not work? Can I not put 2 angled stairs next to each other? Fucking rude. That doesn't look right, does it? Actually, it looks okay. So this would come back a little bit farther then. I'm on to something. I'm not there yet, but I'm on to something.
Hopefully.
Maybe one more? Stairs are weird sometimes. Yeah, I'm seeing that. You know what we can do is we don't just have to use stairs. I'm slowly dying.
No, you do.
I just like to point out that I am in fact slowly dying because I keep jumping off the fucking roof.
Just stop doing that, you know.
We're gonna put on our feather falling boots.
Fair enough.
They also have step up on them, so that's helpful. Hey, speaking of don't do that, you just fell off the roof. I saw that.
No.
So we can do this to get a little bit more of that action going. Maybe. I feel like it needs to go up, not out, though. Are there quarter blocks in this game?
Hmm.
No. At least not in Cyan Terracotta.
Unfortunate.
Didn't I find, like, support beams earlier in one of the crafting menus?
I recall you saying something about that, but...
Spruce. There we go. Let's see. There's a spruce tree, spruce pressure plates, buttons, trapdoors, bark wall. I swear I saw, like, there was like a support column kind of thing. Because that's actually one of my favorite blocks to use in
Vintage.
Vintage Story. Thank you. I was doing too many things at once there. My brain did not even. There's a spice rack. I swear I found something like this.
I think you did too, so...
I'm not finding it in the crafting menus, though. I know that it was, what mod is that does the carpentry table? I can look through that mod.
Oh, yeah, it might be in there, yeah.
Yeah, because I know it was in the carpentry.
Varied commodities.
Varied. Okay, there we go. So, in varied commodities, let's see.
Beams. Just named Beam.
Beam?
Weird. Yeah, B-E-A-M.
They don't show up in any eye. Interesting.
Yeah, weird.
But they are in
They
the
do show up in here, though.
in the crafting bench thing. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that's right. That's how we found it. It's because of the carpentry bench, and then you can hit it, and you can look at the stuff that you can make with it, right? That's what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, beams. Let's make a spruce beam real quick, and see if we can maybe use... Okay, so they exist. Beams exist.
Whoa.
Cool. That's important, because we might be able to use that to accentuate our roof here, to make it look less bad. Can we put that down the middle? No! It goes down the middle of the block every time. Truly unfortunate. Can't use it the way I wanted to use it.
Because creeper.
Oh, where's... oh, there isn't a creeper yet? Just sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Killed him faster than he could give me insomnia. Hell yeah. The freeform of the supports is fun detail and vintage story, and the chiseling goes crazy. Yeah. Maybe try leaving it too wide so it's easier to make the curve a bit more detailed with the stairs. I think I know what you're saying there. I've never had an audience to building before. Normally it's like me and Mahari is just like, go build it. And then I do. And then he comes back later and goes, yep, that looks good. And I'm like, I know. And that's like the whole conversation. Okay, let's look at this with fresh eyes. Okay, so that's the part that I don't like. I actually kind of like that, graduating down to that, and this one to graduate back up on the other side. I like that part. I just don't like this part. No! Whenever you miss the parkour jump and just fall off the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this will probably go 3 deep. 1, 2, 3. So this one needs to go away. 3 is just a good number. Don't have a reason beyond that. There's not even an aesthetic reason. It's just because it's a good number.
Also, I do have one quick question for you, though.
Sure.
I can't decide how I want to do this over here. There's going to be a big glass dome over here. Well, near again around here.
Something keeps hitting me. Oh, it's a groove. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like wondering what the fuck was hitting me. I thought I just jumped into something by accident because I went blind. I think oh, I should light that up. Yep, I know what just happened. It's dark enough in the upstairs there that it spawned a groove.
Funny.
There we go. Okay, let me come over and check on your...
Can't decide between 2 styles for this glass dome over here. I have like 2 halves I have to choose from.
Sorry about that. I had to mute real quick because I was coughing.
So you can see it will be like one this pinkish wood, which will be glass, but that's for a shape. This one's a bit more stout. This one's a bit more pointed and small. If you go on the inside over here, you can see how it'll look from here as well, like space-wise.
I think I like the one on the right better. This, the...
Open? Okay.
Yeah, the more open one better. Also because the glass blocks, I find that the less curve you have to them and the more flat space you have, the better they end up looking.
Yeah.
I would suggest, though, like, maybe along here and then along the front or something, use a different kind of block in between the glass as kind of like a, air quotes, support to it, right?
To like make a band around it.
Yeah, so like think about like how like those big glass domes work, right? Where they have supports in between the big panes of glass, right? Just to make it look like it's not just an orb of ice or something like that, right?
Yeah, I'll look for something then.
Yeah. I'm not sure what, but I'm sure you can figure it out.
I hear a monster doing things.
Oh, you mean the crumbly sound? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that there's probably a cave underneath our house somewhere that we should go find at some point.
Maybe.
Because I constantly hear crumbly noises.
Hmm.
Am I out of terracotta? Oh no. That's a travesty.
A shame.
Oh, Encoded left. Well, see you, Encoded. And I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Jeez.
Wow.
I feel like I've gotten nothing done, but looking at the house, I definitely have gotten some stuff done. And I did warn people beforehand that this was just going to be chilling, talking about random shit, which I have succeeded in doing, and building. So technically, I have done my job as streamer boy.
I got an idea. Gonna go find materials for this.
Cool. I wish you luck. I'm definitely going to need a lot more. Just looking at my design so far, I'm going to need a lot more cyan terracotta, even just for this part of the build.
Okay.
Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Where does that 4th one show up?
Oh.
It shows up 1 block out. So this would be the 4th one. So I need 1 more block here. I don't care too much about symmetry, but we're gonna be symmetrical here. Because it'll look a little weird otherwise. I do this. It's just like that. Did I seriously do it that way? Am I insane? It's currently flush. Oh. Oops. I did not mean to make it flush. Yeah, that needs to come out 1. Oops. Legitimately a mistake. Yeah, I meant to make all of this come. Gosh dang it. If I had $1 for every time I fell off this building, it would pay for this stream. Not like I need to be paid for giving you all content or anything. I actually don't monetize my streams. I don't see the point in it.
Surprising.
Yeah, I've always turned off the monetization button for streams, and for VoDs. My friend Etses has argued with me about that decision a couple times because they're just like, oh, I mean, I actually make a lot of money off of streams. I'm like, I have never made money off of streams, so I see no point in showing people ads. I'm not going to make money anyways. Like even the advertised streams, like the biggest stream I ever had is whenever I did a stream of Cataclysm, and I was exploring that aircraft carrier. This was like more than a year ago, I think. And even that stream, I had the monetization on. I had the monetization on for the VoD afterwards. I think I made 14 cents.
Amazing.
And for that 14 cents, I vastly inconvenienced quite a few people with ads. And I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
At least not until you're big enough to make money off of it. But
yeah, I would say if I ever wanted to make money streaming, I would start dual streaming onto Twitch and such, because then you could get all of those like, oh, hi, stream for 40 hours in this week and you get so and so reward, blah blah blah. And if I did all those things, then like you should actually get some serious money out of streaming at that point, because there's like incentives and shit for streaming. We're gonna do a little bit of roof graduation on this side as well. Was there on the airship, but that grenade was crazy. Yes, the fucking grenade. Yes, I will never forget that, because for anyone who wasn't there and doesn't know what we're talking about, Aiden almost died. Like legit was going to die. Period. And I just because again, Cataclysm is a turn-based game, right? I just stopped and I stared at chat and I'm like, okay, how the fuck did we get out of this situation? We were boxed in. We were in a closed room. We had zombies in front of us that were legitimately too dangerous for us to handle. And I just looked at chat and I'm just like, how the fuck do we get out of this? And chat literally helped me brainstorm what we could possibly do in that situation to get out of it. All of my ideas ended up being wrong, because I'm just like, I can't fight through. We're too low HP. We were in too much pain to use psionics properly, because it was Aiden who was very powerful, but we were just too weak to use psionics, right? And eventually someone in the chat goes, oh, you can use a grenade and you can lay down on the ground. And as long as you throw the grenade far enough away while laying down on the ground, the grenade explosion will go over your head. And I'm just like, well, we're going to quick save and be ready to fucking save scum if we need to and try this, because I didn't believe them. I didn't think that was really a thing. And we threw a grenade like 8 tiles away in this small ass fucking room that was probably maybe like a 10 by 30 or something like that. Laid down on the ground, and the grenade killed everything in the room and did like 2 points of damage to us. That's it. And I'm just like, holy fuck. It was probably one of the scarier moments playing Cataclysm, because I'm just like, I'm not recording on my own. I'm streaming this. If Aiden dies right now, like that feels more official on some level. Like that is a mistake that the character made that is visible to a lot of people. And if I died doing that on my own, then I'd probably sit there and be like, is this a real death? Is there a story I can tell by this? But no, it's just like that was a big deal if Aiden died right there, at least in my mind. And it was, yeah, I don't even remember who suggested it. It was, I will say, I was a name that I recognized. It was someone who was in chat, or at least comments quite frequently. But yeah, no, that was a wild moment in streaming for me. And that was probably my most popular stream as well. And there was a lot of comments in the actual comments below of just being like, I can't believe that worked kind of things. Did you just throw a potion or is there a witch nearby?
No, I was breaking glass.
Okay. It is nighttime, however.
Yeah.
Mountains of bodies. Yeah, I think we counted that I killed over 300 zombies in that aircraft carrier alone. Aiden was... Someone pointed it out on one of my supercuts recently. Aiden was overpowered. It's actually probably why I burned out on him as quickly as I did. Is because he was really strong. Really, really strong. And I kind of liked Cataclysm because of how hard it is. So playing a character that was so strong that like a lot of challenges were just kind of like not even remotely challenging was a little hard for me sometimes. Can I do this maybe? I need a quarter block. I need stairs to behave is what I need.
Maybe.
Because if I could do that, and then that block, that stair... Why? Maybe if I remove this stair, can I then place it like that? Nope. Why are you like this, stairs? Fine, we'll just do this. It's not the prettiest, but it's better than... God damn it. Better than having an air gap there. I'm probably going to add at least one other detail to this roof, like a different type of block. Just break up the block a little bit. I like how in Helldivers you can survive a 500 kg bomb 12 meters away just by diving on the floor. There was a thing that I saw as like a TikTok meme for a while there of people surviving 500 kg bombs with the shield generator. And then the hilarious anti-meme or anti-thing of it of someone... so like they do it with like two people where they hug someone who doesn't have the shield generator, right? And then the anti-meme where the 500 kg bomb hits you, and the hit from the direct hit from the 500 kg bomb turns off your shield. So now you're just hugging and the bomb's about to go off. And I'm just like, fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. And it always plays that like we'll be right back meme music. The dun dun dun. Yeah, everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say that. I cannot reach that block. I think we're onto something here, chat, with this building style. It's not perfect, but I think it's close enough that I might go ahead and finish the roof and then kind of give it some time to steep, right? And I'll just be like, hey, you know, one day I'm just going to look at this and be like, oh, here's the block I should add, right? I think that's what we're going to do because I would like to move on from this roof. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. I would say it's not my best work, but it's not my worst work. So this is 1, 2, 3 of these, and then an overhang afterwards. And the overhang goes 1 block out past the oak. Okay, so we know how to do that. So it's going to be done, done. And then the overhang goes here. So this needs to be 1 block less then. Which gives plenty of space for the blocks in the center to be slightly lower. And it'll look nice. Theoretically. Man, Helldivers is a really fun game, but as a person who played Helldivers 1, I'm not doing the whole, like, oh, you know, blah, 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 I played Helldivers of the old and blah, 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 I like it better. No, there's actually one specific thing in Helldivers 1 that I always had mixed feelings about, but I missed in Helldivers 2, which is progression. Helldivers 2's progression is like, hey, you can play this often in order to not spend money and get this currency that it costs like 1,000 to unlock a one of the progression war bond thingies, right? And you get like maximum like 10, maybe 20 per mission once every 3 or 4 missions. And I'm just like, that kind of progression is not very fun compared to like Helldivers 1, where in order to get, let's say, the satellite recon, right, you had to go and participate in the war and go to a planet that had the satellite recon unlock and successfully complete the mission on a satellite recon unlock mission. And I'm just like, that's just more interesting to me than the war bonds. And it frequently made me not want to play the game because it's just like, it's a fun game, but sometimes the game just being fun by itself is not enough for me. You need something to be working towards, right? I don't know if I'm alone in that. I don't need like meta progression, but like I need something to unlock. I need something.
Yeah.
I need something to do.
A goal.
Yeah, I need something that I'm working towards to really, really enjoy a game. Okay, so we messed up the base foundation on this side of the house, chat. So we're going to wing this because the pattern that we're doing right now doesn't work over here. Because I thought I done fucked it. But yeah, that's my only problem with Helldivers. I unfortunately I have a friend, RSPK, who some of you guys know because he's been in a bunch of my streams in the past, and hangs out with some of us, who loves Helldivers to death and would probably still be playing Helldivers with us all the time to this day. But it's just like something about it, and it's not me alone. A lot of my friends in my local friends play group are the same way, where it's just like it's kind of hard to just continuously play Helldivers over other games that are a little bit easier to continuously play. It's just, I don't know. It feels like one of those games where once you play it like once or twice, you know, you don't know what else to do with yourself after that.
I get it.
I do love the game though, which is kind of sad that I feel that way about it then. Did I do this wrong? Oh no, that's why it looks wrong. That's why it looks wrong, is because the house comes out one block back here. Because I was really inconsistent with the foundation. That's why it looks wrong. We're going to ignore it for now, finish the roof, and then fix it in post.
I think the glass window area is done, so there's that at least.
Nice.
Maybe. A bit unsure on the like front concrete yellow bit that juts out, but yeah.
What did you make it out of?
The concrete.
Can you make stairs out of concrete?
Don't think so. At least not in this version, but yeah, no.
No, you can only make... I was about to say, because if the top and bottom were stairs instead of solid blocks, it might look a little bit better.
Yeah.
I like what you got going though. I can see the vision. You know, if you want any tips and tinkerings, I think there's some stuff we could do with it. But
yeah, it's a bit off. I just don't know what I could do. It feels incomplete.
Yeah.
But yeah.
To be honest, like I'm in the place right now looking at it where I'm like, if you want to leave it alone, I'm good with leaving it alone. If you want some help making it look slightly different, I'm willing to do that. But I think it looks fine. I like the idea that once we have the full set of houses, it's going to look like, you know, very blueprinty, you know, like each section of the house has a kind of a little bit of a different vibe to it, right?
You know, one thing I'm unsure on, the color of the concrete. The yellow looks a little bit out of place, I guess, with the rest of the house. A bit too bright.
But... yeah. I will give you that. So I would say one way to incorporate that is to get the yellow to look a little bit less out of place is we need to just incorporate a yellow that is between that color and the matte of the rest of the house somewhere else, right? So that we have a little bit of a gradient leading up to that brighter yellow. Yeah,
or I could try to find a different concrete color, which would not be that bad, so.
True. Yeah, you can use it as a gradient. There's a yellow, and then there's a yellow concrete powder, and there's also you could do orange, which would be a little bit in between, or even brown. Yeah. The red actually looks really nice too, because the red has a nice pastel look to it. At least in the inventory, it looks pastel. It might look really bright in person. It also looks
concrete.
Yeah, it also looks better at this time of day. The bright daylight makes it...
The powder or the concrete?
Oh, hey, Encoda just said that. Terracotta. Look at terracotta. Oh, yeah, look at yellow terracotta. That's a nice... Yellow terracotta is actually almost a perfect color between that yellow and the rest of the the build.
No, true. Yeah, might as well. That might be a change that could work. Now, do we have clay?
Yeah, we have some. Not like a shit ton, but you're welcome to use whatever we have.
Yeah, I'll need 16 then.
We have 24, so it's in the rightmost birch building chest thingy. I want to try something that I thought of in my head and may not work. I need one of the glass item frames.
Yeah, I'll need to get some clay.
Yeah, I figured as much as soon as you said that you wanted some.
Yeah, because I need a total of 18.
Hey, come here.
Oh, no. I need a total of 16 blocks.
Come here. Come here.
So I'll have to go get some more.
Come here.
Oh, where?
What do you think? I can't decide if that looks terrible.
It's kind of funny.
Do you maybe spruce wood instead? I mean,
Or trying to make it be like a chimney or something?
no, it's supposed to be like you know, like the top of Palisades where like they cut the wood and then they cut it slightly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that doesn't look right though. Oh wait, isn't there a version of spruce that's like it's kind of similar to what they can do nowadays where you can debark it, right?
That's stripped?
Stripped, yeah. Do we have stripped? No, we don't have stripped wood in this.
It was carved.
There is carved. Where is carved spruce? That's
I think I have
planks.
some in the house somewhere. Also, it's night.
Carved. Okay, let's sleep first. That's a good point. Don't catch up in chat. It's the reason I don't play Minecraft too much. Don't know what to do. Minecraft is a game best with friends unless you're playing with a mod pack, so fully understand that. I've had that conversation many a time, that Minecraft is kind of like... people in my Discord were talking about third spaces recently, and it kind of made me realize that Minecraft is one of those third spaces, you know, not work, not home. Yeah, unfortunately, the carved spruce looks hot bad with that style. However, I might put carved spruce toppers here. And then that'll look nice.
Nice.
No, it doesn't. It looks bad. Oh, you know what? There is some... Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted by building instead of responding to the chat. I promise I'll respond. That's... Aha! Okay. I like that. That looks good. Trapdoors. The reason I want to do that is I have to have something up here so that I don't have to put torches up here.
Fair enough.
Let's, once again, take a look at it from a distance. Ah, yeah! Okay, I actually liked the roof. Right-click with axe to strip. Let's see if that's in the game. Because, no, it's not, because right-clicking with axe turns it into planks with the terraforma thing. That's not a thing. It's funny because other games you play like CDADA don't really have a goal or necessary progression path, but HD2 isn't really a good make your own objective. So the reason why, okay, so there is you have a point, but there's a difference, right? So whenever you're talking about Helldivers, right? Helldivers isn't an open world game. There is a specific thing that you do every single time. You can't do something other than that thing. Like, I could go around and fuck around with, like, weird map manipulation and, like, exploring the map and stuff like that, but whenever you play Helldivers, you kill aliens, you do objectives, you extract. That's it. Whenever you play Cataclysm, there is... Let's see, I recorded last night. In my recordings last night, I did about 14 different goals that I was working towards. And that's kind of like how Minecraft works too, right? It's like you have tons and tons of different possible goals that you can work towards. That makes it very different than like something like Helldivers, right? You can have a ton of internally set goals. And if you're one of those people that is capable of coming up with your own goals, games like that can literally last forever. And Cataclysm and RLCraft have so many mods in them and so many different, like you can imagine them all as tiny little progression paths, right? They have like hundreds of tiny little progression paths that you can make a little bit of progress on each time. And that allows you to have this huge amount of feeling of progress over the time because you're making progress on all these little tiny paths. That's something that makes me go from liking a game to loving it. Helldivers doesn't exactly have that. CDDA has that so much in spades that I have played 700 hours of CDDA in the last 2 years. That's more than I've played any other game. In fact, that's more than most of my other games combined in the last 2 years. It probably makes up close to 50% of my total gaming time in the last 2 years, and I've played less than I would have normally because of playing it for YouTube. Like, I probably would have binged it even harder if not for YouTube. Yeah. Man, I'm really far behind on chat. Didn't play for a full week because of the war bonds. Maybe Yellow Terratala, already mentioned that one. War bonds and Helldivers 2 are very annoying. Sure, you can grind one mission for 2 hours to get it, no challenge, but it's also extremely boring to do, and completely backwards as a challenge should never be. Yeah, I agree that they're not a challenge. They're more of like they're a intentional progression grind for sure. I just noticed that this should be this block, probably. No, not like that. Not like this. There we go. Completely backwards. Right click with fastest strip. Nope, doesn't work. Minecraft honestly is more fun with friends, at least vanilla. Yeah, no, it's Minecraft vanilla is for friends. 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Such a small detail that I'm not sure if I'd be noticeable. Or wait, is it for preventing mob spawns? It's for preventing mob spawns. Alright. Also, I think it's noticeable. It's very pretty. Small details matter. But yeah, I do want to prevent mob spawns, which I need to come up with a solution for these blocks right here. These little blocks on top. They need to be mob protected as well as these 3 blocks right here need to be mob protected. Make sure that
string up there to make it probably pretty hard to see regularly.
Oh yeah, is that a thing? The string protect?
I believe so.
Okay, so I can put string on the ones that I'm not going to be putting another block on. That's good idea. Woo. I don't even think. Honestly, not only can you not see it, but even if you did see it, it would kind of look intentional. And then I can make toppers for the rest of this. And then I'll fill in the walls and fill in the floor, and then the first house will be done. Also, we need to put some lanterns up because it got really dark in here now. Okay, getting caught up on chat again. 100% you can get lost in the minutia of tiny subsections of the game playing Vintage Story as an almost exclusive Lumberjack. Yeah, I played Vintage Story on my last run, so we had a lot of mods, right? And I played with the Rustbound Magic mod, and I decided to actually get some distance into Rustbound Magic, and it took all of my time. I think I played for, I don't know, 70, 80 hours on that server, and the only thing I ever did was Rustbound Magic. I literally did not participate in almost any other part of Vintage Story other than Rustbound Magic and doing dungeon exploring, and it took all of my time. And I loved that it took all my time. That kind of stuff is amazing to me, to be able to like fully dedicate to a task like that. Sorry, I put my backpack in a really annoying spot, didn't I? Being able to dedicate to a task like that is one of the reasons I love Vintage Story. Vintage Story is missing Vintage Story is missing late game for me, though. So RLCraft and CDDA both have this thing where, like, once you get to a certain point, you go and you fight the next bigger thing, right? So, like, CDDA has late game areas. The zombies are always evolving to be stronger and stronger. So you have the arms race, right? And that arms race lasts for about a year, sometimes 2 years, depending on like what kind of mod set you have going, right? And Vintage Story does get a little harder, and once you go into like the subterranean sections or the storyline, it gets a little harder. But one of the issues I have with Vintage Story is that a lot of times the tools given to you by Vintage Story are more than you need to play Vintage Story. You have exceeded your need for you to be as strong as the game makes you very quickly, actually. And it's the same problem I have with, like, for example, Project Zomboid, where it's just like survival stopped being a thing and you are stronger than you need to be. Oh, I actually really like that. Honestly, I might just leave it like that. It looks nice, I think, my roof. Now I just need to make the rest look nice. I'm probably gonna put a window up there to make it not just a solid wall of wood. But yeah, like that's one of the reasons why I sometimes, I want to say bounce off of Vintage Story. That's not correct. It's more of like I struggled to play it past the first in-game year because my question is like, okay, so I can get iron armor, I can get meteor iron armor, I can get meteor tools, but the fuck do I do with them? Because there's nothing worth having them. Yeah. The game as a whole is essentially too easy, as you said. Yeah.
Because when it's from winter, then you'll be more than fine. So
yeah, and once you survive your first winter, you're kind of done? Question mark? Like, I'm not alone in thinking that, I'm sure, but you're kind of done after that first winter. There's
you're
not much
food by that if you're doing good. So
yeah, you have more than enough food. And that's, I here's the thing, like, they've been constantly adding stuff. They added the Bowtorns, they've added the Shivers, which I fucking love Shivers. I love to hate Shivers. And they're adding a bunch of stuff, so so it's going to be there eventually, right? It's just not there yet. So I can't play it for that long. Did you ever watch Rycon CDDA videos? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yeah. Sorry, bad joke. Yeah, no, Rycon's actually one of the inspirations on why I do CDDA videos in the first place. If you don't watch him, go over there and just be like, hey, thanks for creating my favorite YouTuber, Areima. He's not the reason I started YouTube. If you want someone to blame there, blame Alexa. If you know who that is, he is the reason I do YouTube. But Rycon is the reason I do CDDA, and the reason I do stories on YouTube. Is he was my biggest inspiration there. Where do I put the roof floor thingy? I don't want to use half blocks because then it makes it really annoying to put anything down on the floor above us. Thinking like maybe here. Is that enough room to actually do something with that space up there? Come on. Come on, let me up. There we go. Yeah, ish. So we have 2 spaces on the floor and 2 spaces in the ceiling if we do that. You know what I can do? I can use half blocks, but facing upwards, so that the space above is a full space, but the space below is a half space. So it looks a little bit better. Sorry, I'm talking out loud, and I imagine what I said does not make any sense out of context.
Yeah, no worries.
Wasn't apologizing to you, I was apologizing to chat. No, I'm joking anyways. I count you as like a member of chat who's playing the game with me. If that makes any sense.
I get it.
I mean, you are technically, at one point in your life, a member of my audience. You just betrayed me. Stopped watching my videos. I love how you just said yes. Yes, sir. Accurate. You are 102% of the reason I found out about CDDA, and our CDDA player yourself enjoyed it. I am always happy to hear that. My Vellum series does kind of work out as a tutorial on a certain level. So I understand that. A lot of people have mentioned that to me before, and honestly, I just kind of frankly agree with it, that it does kind of turn out to be a bit of a tutorial. And I think that's a good place for it to be. Do we put a facade in here? We put a facade in here. Yeah. I like the idea of doing that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll look nice. Oh, I did that perfectly. This one actually lines up with the center of the roof. Hell yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by thinking about building again.
How dare you?
If you listen really closely, you can hear me stuck in a wall somewhere in that vintage story save. That is true. Hex was technically there for that vintage story run. Technically. I'm going to say technically because I think you were there for like a day or some shit. Like, I don't know. Most of that vintage story save was me, Mahari, a lot of Kurd, a decent amount of Azael, and a lot of one of my SCA friends who ended up coming and joining us. We should
make
sleep.
the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurd made food. Mahari and my SCA friend, Boomstick, did like all the blacksmithing. I did all the magic, and Azael did some exploration with us. No problem. I burn out on games really fast, so I'm never going to blame anyone else for burning out on a game. That's why I do YouTube, so that I have other people to play games with whenever my friends burn out on stuff. It's legitimately like a major reason.
Oh, zombie.
Live spike.
Hmm?
Do we want to do this? I think we do.
Actually.
Is that blocked in the right place? It unfortunately is. Oh, there's something on top of our house. I don't like the idea that that might have spawned there. Oh, it's because this block right here is the spawnable block. I see. Okay, I'll put a piece of string there too. Okay, I think I got string on all the spawnable blocks. These are stairs, so that doesn't count as spawnable. The second boss in Vintage Story is probably one of the worst bosses you've fought. I haven't fought any of the bosses in Vintage Story despite playing Vintage Story for over 150 hours because I've never been able to find a treasure hunter. I actually considered cheating in the treasure hunter merchant last time we played because I still just never found a treasure hunter merchant. So I've never done a storyline. I've never done any of the bosses because the game has refused to give me the thing that lets you go fight the bosses. Which is, you have to find a treasure hunter merchant. There's no other way to do it. I don't find that to be super engaging in its current form. I hope that they change that in the future. In some way. Because right now it's just, I don't know. I get the whole, hey, go explore the world, but like, I've explored the world a lot, and it's just a lot of RNG to find the right merchant. Be able to do the entirety of the storyline. So. We only have 2 of these doors, so I am stealing this door for the internal one here.
How could you? Door.
There we go. I know a little bit about the first boss in Vintage Story. So I have evidence now, Kurd. I just watched you walk out the front door and leave the door open. Like, actively was staring at it as you did it.
Well, not the trapdoor, the pressure plate. Should have closed it. I was working off that.
The pressure plate doesn't close it if you click the door afterwards.
Yeah. Because it doesn't work until I open it manually.
So basically what's happening here is that because of the lag, the pressure plates aren't helping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the pressure plates because I hate opening the doors manually and they work for me. But we might find a solution to that later then.
If only it was like Terraria. If only.
Yeah, if only. I agree. That is a big if only. Basically went in blind as I did not watch the Vellum series until a little bit before you started Hunter. Oh, wow, yeah. Hunter is definitely not a tutorial for Cataclysm. If you had only watched Hunter, I kind of treated Hunter like expert play, which means that you're not going to learn shit about the game from him, unfortunately. But I did find it a little hard to I wouldn't say fake is the right word, but like, I don't know, act like I know a little bit less about the game than I actually do. So Hunter was kind of, I don't know, Hunter is kind of more experienced play, and I honestly think that's probably for the best at the end of the day. I am considering making a tutorial series. It's something I've been talking to people on my Discord about, is making an actual proper tutorial series for Cataclysm. The first one I would do would be
Oh, okay, well, Creeper was here, I guess. Amazing.
Oh, it's burning the house down.
Yep. I might die from head damage. Yep.
Where am I?
Amazing creeper. And I don't have XP to go back. Let's go find some crops.
If our whole house burns down after I spent an entire stream making it, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Yeah, the fucking Like Knights mob spawned a whole bunch of elementals, which are then spreading fire everywhere.
Ah, great. Lovely. Oh, goodbye, cool tree.
Another Cinder level 3 killed me. I think their whole
Yep.
house is going to burn down.
Ugh, I can't even get close.
I'm going to try and save as much of the house as I can. I'll work on the trees afterwards.
Yeah. I think the tree is just gonna be gone, but you can't repair it, so. I'm worried about spawning more elementals in the meantime.
Fucking, I hate instability. That's on the list of debuffs I would remove from the game if I would say that's the big thing I would change about RLCraft, is I would remove a lot of debuffs. Because a lot of them are just dumb, in my opinion. And they're not fun. There we go.
Yeah.
House is not on fire anymore.
Nope.
Never mind. Elementals.
You're on fire now, and then that guy's still here, and it grew as well.
We're not allowed to have nice things.
This a random creeper spawned and just led to all this.
Yep. I was just about to say, that is a giant fucking Guru. What the hell is that? Why is it...
60? Am I reading that right?
It does appear to be level 60 Brew. I don't know why it's level 60.
Because it's evil.
Okay, once I have blindness back... Okay, looks like the tree is almost done burning now.
And the house is not that damaged, which is lucky.
Yeah, they mostly just took out the entire front bit.
Yeah. Probably best to remove the rest of that tree as well after all this is done.
Oh, yeah.
If there's any left.
I'll be removing it. Not much I can do about it burning as it is right now. Honestly, I might just let it burn. So we need to, I think, we have enough light for this right now. We need to go on a bit of a lighting rampage and make sure there's no spots where anything can spawn in our section of this thing.
Yeah, we need more torches is the thing. Or
I have 60 in my inventory. Like I said, I have the stuff for that.
I only have like, regular realistic torches that will burn out.
Yeah, I have 60 permanent torches, and I was going to the villages and harvesting them. So
That works.
creepy setting things on fire is evil. Yeah. Yep, it is one of the RLCraft things that honestly I knew about, and the entire time that I was building my base half out of wood, I knew that was always a possibility. But I planned on solving it as a problem before it would have happened. It's just kind of unfortunate that it struck as soon as it did.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear another fire guy somewhere.
Woo.
I need to get arrows. Okay. Let me figure out why F7 isn't working and turn on F7. Let's also sleep through the night, like, as soon as possible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Controls. Let's just see what's set to F7 right now. It doesn't say. What's that called?
I'll look at it.
Toggle light level is set to F7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm sleeping. I don't know what F7. Why it's not working for me. I got in about Aiden. Was honestly able to survive pretty okay. Tried to leave the building. Got a run that survived just under 75 real world dollars. Wow, that's really good. What axes are really good? Yes, that is. In fact, it's conflicting. Key F7. The conflictings don't matter. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So, RLCraft actually has this thing where if a key is only available while you're on a certain thing, like while you're mounted, it doesn't matter if it has a conflict. So, even though I just removed the conflict, it still doesn't work. Because that's kind of like, that's like a thing that's kind of unique to RLCraft. It's actually a very smart keybind management. There's a whole mod that got added to RLCraft, or to Minecraft, to manage keybinds. Can I just throw you a bunch of torches and you go around and fix our light level issues?
Oh yeah, sure. One
second,
trying to find some squid.
No problem. I clearly just can't currently do it for some reason. Maybe it doesn't work with shaders. Do you have the Optifine shaders turned on, Kurt?
Yeah. I do.
That's not it then. It was a good call though. I could have believed that was the case very easily. Well, I'm gonna finish the roof real quick because the roof is made out of stone, so it is basically permanent unless a creeper lands on it, which is possible. Which is why I am making it spawn proof, right? It is possible for something to just like drop a creeper up here, right? And the reason why you guys aren't hearing me too frustrated is because I'm playing RLCraft. To be honest, on some level, I expected the space to get blown up at some point, or one of us to mess up and bring a dragon back or some shit.
Still plenty of time.
Yep, there's plenty of time. If a dragon comes, he can blow straight through the stone. Yeah. I do plan on making it as safe as I can, but I'm never going to be 100% like confident that that our base is like 100% safe, right? Like, it's fucking RLCraft. Although I will say, for anyone who is aware of how RLCraft works, I did turn off the Like Nights events because I hate them. They are awful. There's a couple Like Nights events that are just like, hey, by the way, your house, we're going to destroy it now. Why? Because we said so. Infinite Geonarchs. They punch through walls. Infinite creepers. Go fuck yourself. It's not interesting. If there was like a great reward for them, for that event happening or something like that, outside of, hey, a bunch of Lycanites monsters spawned, I think I'd be a little bit more willing to interact with it. But because it's not interesting, I'm just not interested in interacting with the Lycanites events. I've played a lot of RLCraft with them turned on, so I know my opinion on those. We need stairs here. Just kind of slowly repairing things. I will say maybe I wasn't super smart for building this whole thing out of wood, knowing what this mod is capable of doing. But it's so
good, so.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All my previous RLCraft builds have been stone. So I know what I did.
You tried to have nice things. How
I
dare
did.
you?
I did try it. Look how nice it looks, though. I have to fix this corner over there, obviously, and
Also, the outside bit got messed up.
mostly the front. Yeah, I wasn't done with this anyways, so I'm gonna build like a kind of like a bit of an awning thing out front here. To be honest, because it's outside, I might build it out of stone.
Whoa!
I might put everything outside out in stone, to be honest. Excuse me. At least the roof won't burn down. True and accurate. The last time Mahar and I played RLCraft, we built inside what is essentially a stone fortress in order to prevent dragons from burning down our house. I think it was a little bit of an exaggeration, but not a very big one. Like, not a very big exaggeration at all, to be honest. I think cobblestone stairs will actually just be fine, because I do plan on incorporating cobblestone into this build.
I need white dye.
That does not look good. I tried an experiment. It was wrong.
Whoa.
I think I'm just gonna make it stairs. To be honest, I'm just gonna do 3 wide, because no matter what I do, it looks bad. I hear you. Where are you? I heard an elemental. I don't see him though. Yeah. Outside will be stairs to prevent future burn downs. Have you thought about doing terraformacraft or Drake Tech? Maybe. I have a lot of thoughts on that, and I've kind of gone over those thoughts a bunch of times. But basically what it comes down to is the reason why I like RLCraft over stuff like that is specifically because I like the exploration. I like, you know, the dungeons and stuff like that. I'm not as much into, like, the machine progression.
I like Drake Tech. Funny.
Yeah. Heard speaks the benefits of Drake Tech to me quite frequently, so I'm aware of it, that's for damn sure. It's just maybe not my thing. Back whenever I played Feed the Beast with my friends, they would all do like industrial craft and stuff like that, and I would do Thaumcraft and Witchcraft and Witchery mod, and that's it. That's the only ones that I would do, because those had like boss fights and stuff as part of their mechanics, and I thought that was cool. So that's what kind of person I am. Okay, so we're redoing the sides here. Be stone now, and to be ironcy. I might try one more time to see if I can get the F7 to work, so that I can go around and fix things up.
Mm-hmm.
That looks okay. Nope, I don't like that actually. Let's go ahead and put some wood here instead of some cobblestone. It's okay if the front of the house doesn't exactly follow the pattern of the rest, because it's the front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Which do I like better? Honestly, the right side. I didn't think I would like that better, but I do.
You know what I hate?
What's that?
On a white tulip, it gives light gray dye.
Okay then. Someone decided to be arbitrary that day.
Mm-hmm.
Our bridge that goes into the center doesn't line up with the entrance to the house. And on some level that bothers me, and on another level, I do not give any fucks. I can't decide which level is stronger. So that should be right here then. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna make some support columns for the bridge. 1, 2, 3. Done. Done. And also, this is where torches will eventually go. If I do it every 3, then it should be fully lit. Oh, this should be right here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously we need to make the fronts of the houses better, but it's about to be nighttime again. And
Yeah.
I would like the house to not be on fire a second time. It'd be really lovely to be fair.
Yeah, just maybe.
You want to go ahead and sleep, and then I'm gonna try and fix my F7 issue. Isn't
You're
Thaumcraft the
already in
one where
bed.
you just guess a bunch of elements? Kind of got tired of it. No, you don't guess. You missed out on a mechanic. There's an entire research mechanic in the game, that you're supposed to interact with. So, if you were just guessing, then you definitely skipped over a mechanic, man. That's a very unfortunate. Ever since Thaumcraft 2 and beyond, there's actually a really awesome guidebook in it that like leads you through it. It's like an actual quest book. It's really, really fun. It's one of the most fun I've ever had in a mod pack, to be honest. That wasn't like an adventure mod pack. The only two good parts of Lycanites are mounts and nymphs. I actually really like Lycanites as an addition to this thing, because without Lycanites, there would be like hundreds less monsters. And because of Lycanites, there's just a huge variety of monsters, so you're not just fighting skeletons and zombies all day. So I actually really do like Lycanites. I don't know.
It's balanced though. It's a bit.
Oh, it's not balanced at all. Yeah, it adds absolutely the worst status effects ever known to man into the game. That I, no joke, if I knew how to edit mods, I would remove the Lycanite status effects in a heartbeat. Like, if anyone knows anyone who can do that and turn off, like, allow me to pick and choose some status effects that Lycanites adds and just remove them, I would seriously heartbeat. So fucking fast. Okay, let's see if I can figure out why F7 is not working. Anyone have any other ideas why it might not be working? So the key is set to target light level. Dynamic surroundings HUDs. Is there a thing for mods? That's just my resource packs. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. And why is it working for you, but it's not working for me?
I'm cool.
It's going to be a lot harder to light up everything if I'm guessing.
Perhaps.
It's going to be a lot harder.
Perhaps.
Well, I know that it's 7, right? Light level 7. And the torches give off 7 light, right? So it's around 7 blocks around them.
Maybe
Yeah, can
try
I just
it
give
to a
you
different key entirely.
what now?
Maybe try binding it to just a different key entirely.
That is a smart one. I will do that because maybe it's interacting with something else on my computer, right?
Yeah. Or maybe that key's just broken.
No, it's not broken. What key do I not use? Numpad 8. Apparently that's used by something. Numpad.
Numpad 8, the horror.
Home key. There we go. Okay. It was because of F7 being the key that I was using. Okay. Well, this is going to be ugly as fuck for a second, but we are going to light up everything so that inside this pizza slice, there will not be a single spawnable location. Because things should even walk over here from other spawnable locations. So I think if I put them on the 3s, that's what you do, right? It's been a hot second. Maybe it's the 2s. It's the 2s. Anytime I see a 2, you put down a torch. And that'll light up
Probably
everything.
more than that. But
What? No, it turns everything green.
I mean, fair enough, just.
Yeah, it's the bare minimum,
Works.
right? If you put it on the 2s, it's the bare minimum. There might be a couple places where I need to put a second one down because of like corners and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 3 is technically safer. Every time I see the number 3, it's a little bit safer because it gives 7 light, right? Yeah, there's like a math reason behind it. But I will eventually replace all these torches with something a little bit nicer as well, because I refuse to do the Minecraft's base covered in torches thing. I think it's disgusting. I think it's awful. I should stop putting torches down out here. I should do the base first. Okay, so none of this. Blue means nothing can spawn there. Green means it's lit up enough. Yellow means I need to put a torch down. Looks like Kurd did do a pretty good job of covering a bunch of this last time. So good on you. Thank you.
Woo.
I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, because we did get a creeper, but I mean, we were up several times for several nights without getting a creeper. So honestly,
I ran out of blocks. I ran out of torches, so
fair.
had to stop.
Anywhere I see something that's awkward, I might. Ooh, does the string not work in this version? The string's not working.
Maybe
It shows a 7 still. It doesn't show. It doesn't show that a blue number. Maybe the string doesn't work in this version. Because it does show blue anytime like something's not spawnable.
Yeah.
So I wonder if something spawned on the roof then.
It's possible, yeah. I guess you try to add another slab of shingles up there, maybe, to offset it.
Yeah, I can mess with it. The string was just nice because it means I didn't have to change my design, right? Pizza. Probably messed up by playing the first version. Oh yeah, the very, 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 very first version of Thaumcraft was a little grindy. I did also play the very first version of Thaumcraft, but that's back in like Industrial Craft 1 era as well. Most technical mods back then were not perfect. That's a really nice way of saying it. Like you had to like use wikis to make any kind of progress. It was a bit of a mess in that era. So Thaumcraft was definitely not alone in being a little messy, for sure. But yeah, no, the first Thaumcraft was not ideal. Thaumcraft 2 and beyond had the research table where you actually could research. So you could guess if you wanted to, because people found that fun. So they left that mechanic in. But if you didn't want to guess, you could research things. And basically every new item, so like, let's say you found a spruce wood or a cobblestone stair or cobblestone. Every new item you found, you could put into this research table, right? And you could research it. As you research all of these items, you would slowly unlock, oh, well, cobblestone is made out of earth essence and earth plus something else essence, right? And as you research all of these elements, you would learn new things that those elements combined into and learn new crafting recipes. And that's kind of like from Thaumcraft 2 and beyond, that's kind of like a thing that Thaumcraft does. I don't know what it is past Thaumcraft 3 though, because that's a bee. Just a bee just spawned in our place.
B.
Did you use honey blocks over here?
No.
Oh, that's concrete, right?
Huh?
They looked like honey for a second. I'm just like, why was there a bee?
Oh, that's terracotta.
Oh, that's terracotta. Oh, it does look nicer. I like it.
Yeah. I've got kitchen floors in here now, so it fits better.
Let me turn off my... Ooh, pretty. Can I make a suggestion? These 2 blocks being kitchen floor as well.
I thought it was better to like follow the line of the border being this block, I thought.
Try both. See which one you like better.
Logic at least.
Yeah, just try both. See which one you like better. Yeah, I can see where your logic is. I was also just thinking about like how it would look in like a real life house kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the idea is just that. Maybe like, if I didn't have this basin there, that tub.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put that tub elsewhere.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
I'll keep it outlined. Because where are we putting the alchemy stuff and brewing stuff? Is it still going to be down there by that enchanting, or?
Good question. This is your kitchen. Probably not room for alchemy and brewing. Alchemy itself doesn't have to be that... Oh, wait, we have a whole alchemy thing with rustic, don't we?
The thing is, that's why I made this little side room in the first place, to like little glass chamber. I'm
yeah.
Put alchemy stuff in here.
Go ahead, do that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Because vanilla alchemy just requires 2 blocks. So like vanilla alchemy is real easy, but the new rusted alchemy is a whole ass like mechanic, right? It is almost sleep time, by the way.
Okay.
I'll
move the alchemy stuff up there then.
I am still filling out some blocks here. Yeah, we don't really have a ton of alchemy stuff yet anyways, but... Okay. That's all my torches, but I think I got the... I'm gonna double check from up top here. I think I got everything that's on the, like, main area here, right? Like, the big block. The valley down below us still spawns, though. So that's something I want to fix, for sure. Either that, or I could do the thing that I do in Vintage Story and make it so that things can't get up here from down there. Like, make every place where something could come up a too high block, right? We would have spiders, but who fucking cares about spiders, right? The thing that I care about is, like, creepers coming up. Alternatively, I could just go get more torches. I think I might just go get more torches. I think I would feel very... I need to change this sometime soon. I think I would feel very safe just making everything not spawnable, right? We can sleep. I think the glass item stands with maybe like a button would work really good for spawn proofing. Glass items stands. I'm not sure what you mean by that, alright. Oh, the item frames. Oh, gotcha. You're talking about these, yeah. Like a button. Okay. Oak button. That's not a terrible idea. Let's see what that looks like.
Maybe string.
Oh my! Oh, hold on. What's the string look like in one of these? No.
It's the full sprite, yeah.
It's the full sprite. That's really funny though. That was a very funny idea. So let's see what this looks like though. I mean, yeah, that's going to be like nothing. You're not going to see that at all. So let's make a couple of buttons. Because I actually would prefer the roof to not be lit up. It'll look really nice at night if the roof's not lit up. You know what I mean? But it does appear that the string does not work in this version of Minecraft for some reason.
A shame.
Can you even see that from a distance? I don't think you're going to be able to see that from a distance. You literally can't even see... Like, you can kind of see the buttons from a distance, but you really kind of can't. And it looks better than having fucking torches on the roof. And it makes them smaller than just putting down buttons. So there is that. You know, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Does this just look good? Hold on.
Like a little like accent.
Putting spruce trapdoors on the places where I don't want spawns. Those actually just look good. Huh. Okay then. I think I have a cool idea. Cause
Like little latches, so like bolts to screw the roof on.
yeah, kinda, yeah.
It's like a big Lego. It's a big Lego set.
I'm fine with this. Plus, I might be able to do this. Why? 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 Why Minecraft? Why? Why do you betray me? Does that look dumb? I fell so far just now. Not only did I fall off the house, but I fell down the down shaft to go. Okay, so we're gonna put this here, and then here. I don't like it, but I do like the spruce door on the first block. The second block isn't necessary. And my axe just broke. I have gone through 3 pickaxes and 2 axes building this house, by the way. Oh, there's just more axes in here. I think I might build the rest of the roofs off stream and maybe go exploring soon. I did mention at the beginning that there's a point where I might just hit burnout and stop working on the house, even if it's not done. I will say, though, that the first house is at least enclosed, and I want to make sure it's like lit up and stuff like that before we walk away. But I don't know. I would say I'm pretty satisfied with what I made. Which I didn't know if I was going to manage to get too satisfied, right? Like, I don't know if I didn't know if I was going to get that far. I do need to finish putting the walls in, though, before I just call myself done. I did realize that there's just giant holes in it still. Okay. I looked at chat and I
have no idea how I'm gonna do my roof for my bit. So I've been doing the glass for so long. That's one big mystery to solve later on.
How is your current like lag level with the mod and everything doing?
Not been bad at all so far.
Okay. I was just checking because I was just like, maybe we, actually go exploring somewhere, right?
I'm quickly harvesting my field. A lot of things are growing in right now because spring.
Okay, let's turn home back on real quick. Turn on the F7 equivalent. And I'm going to make one more round and make sure I got a couple torches back from doing some stuff that we don't have any major spots. Like that one right there. That one's really close to the base. It was on like one of these little rock formations nearby.
That would do it.
And there's a tree. There's a tree. Has a
horror.
spawning point in it. I can see the 4 staring at me. There we go. It's so gross to have a fucking torch in a tree like that. Oh, disgusting. But needs must. It's RLCraft. Safety has to come first. I need to make this entrance less ass. Because when you have step up, and you come from the enchanting room to the main house, if I'm not exactly perfect, it steps on top of the door. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal. What is that? Oh, spice rack. Did you know you have spice racks you can make?
Yeah, but I already have them in my kitchen.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
then
I'm
yes,
putting my
that's...
sugar from now.
And yes, you do know you have spice racks that you can make. Okay, this isn't perfect, but I will probably work on this a bit more on my own time.
I've discovered an amazing thing.
Oh,
The balloon, because I don't trample crops when I jump.
wait, what? Because of the balloon?
Yeah, whenever when I jump, they don't get trampled anymore. At least from the standard height. It's very, very nice.
Interesting. Maybe it's because of the, like, the concept that it gives you reduced falling damage.
Yeah. Do you like fall slower maybe? I don't know.
Well, I think that's actually, now that I think about it, I think that's actually a thing in this version of Minecraft where if you have feather falling, you don't trample crops, so it might count you as having feather falling.
Amazing.
Yeah. I want to say I remember that being a thing. One of those weird texts, right?
Anyways, I love it. It's very handy.
Indeed. Okay. I would say, yeah, we're 3.5 hours into the stream and we have a house.
Kinda. In
Well,
one room.
we have a
crafting
house.
room.
We have the first room of a house, okay?
Mhm.
And there's no wall right there. That's just completely open because I forgot to finish it. But, it's good enough. We're just going to ignore the fact that there's just a hole in the front of the house. Nothing can spawn in there, so it's fine. I'll double check to make sure nothing can spawn in there. Oh, I almost made it, guys. I almost made it. I tried to jump through the hole in the center of the house. I almost got it, too. Let's go ahead. Home. Yeah, all of the numbers are good numbers. They're the best numbers. That's weird. F9 works. I just pressed F9 by accident, and it shows my choke borders. I don't know why F7 wasn't liking it.
Curious.
Curious indeed. Okay, I'm going to make preparations for a journey. So I have a boat. I have full water. I have actually no food. I was just trying to burning food the entire time we were doing that. Do we have access to some kind of food?
I have a lot of stuff on me, so...
Like a lot of food or what?
Yes.
You should...
I'll head over and make some food quickly for you.
I was about to say, you should...
Any more planting.
Do your job. Make me food. Feed me.
It's why I'm here in the first place.
It's literally the whole reason I recruited you. Absolutely no other reason possible.
Yeah.
Ironically, I think I recruited you to fish, and that is like the only thing you haven't done.
Yeah, I went to fish, but we've been wandering for so long.
Okay, I made 23 more torches. While you're making food, I am going to go light up some of the other area, like specifically around where the front of our house is, where things could just like walk up, kind of like that creeper did. Just kind of get rid of the possibility for accidents to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm overdoing it a little bit. I have too many torches down, but it would actually just kind of be nice to feel confident to spend the night in our base. You know what I mean?
I get it.
We do still have to worry about the one true danger that is unique to Lycanites, which is, oh, it is officially dark enough now to spawn monsters, because all of the yellow numbers turn to red numbers. I didn't know that happened. But... Oh, see you later, Ari. There's always a possibility that a Lycanites monster just drops a fucking creeper on our house. That is a thing that the game will just do to us sometimes. What time is it? It is 10:30. I feel like I could do a little bit of exploration. Not a ton, but at least a little. So, once you actually have something to make...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, if you have something to make food with, it'd be nice so we
First
can...
of all, here's these two. That's simple stuff that gives some buffs when you eat. Let's see. Okay, that also gives... I'll tell you what the buff in a second. Writing it all down. Joust gives speed, crake meat gives repulsion, chupacabra gives leech, and then also here's raw potatoes.
Okay. Potatoes are just for eating. Okay. I was about to say, I do need some just for eating food. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the map real quick and see where we're going. Radioactive City to the north. Prismarine Dungeon up there. But there's also like 4 fucking dragons. See if we can find a section that has... Oh, you know what? I think that's a good one. Let's go to the Doomlight Dungeon. That's over by Rayair. Let's go there.
Okay.
I have 2 levels, so it should be good enough to get me anywhere. Yeah, we'll want to fill out this section out here at some point. I have an idea for that, though. Oh, hey, there's a rock. I'm gonna go scan it.
Okay. I still gotta prep the rest of my field, actually. Actually, spring's almost over, right? Won't matter.
Yeah, and also I probably only have like 40 minutes, so...
Yeah. Gotta go get my backpack and also get more armor, because...
This asshole rock keeps flying away from me. Where did it even go? Oh, it's over there. If my boat wasn't so strong, I'd shoot it to get it to attack me. Come on.
Funny.
There we go. 900 out of 1,000. There we go. I'll leave it alive in case you can find it to scan it yourself.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to stay behind, I'll go exploring. But I need to go out and kill some shit.
I'm coming in a second, just gotta get my backpack.
Okay.
I left it by the farm.
I'm going to head over to Yair at a time. Here.
Okay.
And scope out the entrance to this Doomlight dungeon that I found earlier. Because that's one of those underground dungeons, and they're really fun. Pretty hard, though, so... It's very likely that we're going to get, like, slaughtered.
Yeah. Makes it more fun.
Okay, it is... Oh! It might be too close to the Siren's Nest. We might get mining fatigue for going over there.
Fun.
Is there another Doomlight dungeon we can go to? Because I do like that. Man, there's a million corpses of ours over there now. I'll have to clean that up later. Bunch of battle towers over there by the seaside start.
Want to get your hammock or nah?
What now?
Want to get your hammock or nah?
I'm not too worried about it. I want some inventory space.
Fair.
Yeah, that's way too close to a Medusa place. Oh, hey, there's another Doomlight dungeon at Westopia. We will have to worry about the dragons there, but as long as we don't keep them loaded in for too long, we'll be fine.
Okay, I'll be right over.
So there's 2 dragons nearish the Doomlight dungeon, so it is marked as like a tier 1 crumbling tower thing. I'm going to hide inside of a house real quick and BRB for about 2 minutes.
Hmm. Found a scarecrow. He does nothing.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I probably should have put on a BRB stream. Professional streamer. I mean, technically, like I said earlier, I actually turned off all the monetization, so I'm not actually a professional streamer.
Whoa.
Hey. There's a lot of chickens here if we ever want chickens. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna head to that Doomlight dungeon. Do you see which one I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I see it on the map. Yeah, heading over.
Yep. It's just a giant ass hole in the ground. It's
I
very
see dragonfire, I think.
Yeah, there's dragons nearby. This one might not be a Doomlight, actually.
You lied. How
Yeah.
could you?
Huh. I'm gonna wait for you. I went down. There's multiple entrances. Yeah, I'm going down this one. You have a sword by chance?
I do.
Okay, good. Because I can't break webs very easily. Apparently, there's a lot of webs in here. Thank you. My scythe doesn't count for breaking webs, apparently.
There's some blocks. Interesting.
Interesting. It's like a bit of a... I can definitely hear spawners. Assault cobblestone. Ready.
Goes up.
Yeah, this is where we were earlier. It's elaborate. Okay.
Actually, this is above where we were earlier.
Oh, you're right. You're right, it is. Well, this is kind of interesting.
Ow. Do an arc, fun times. Find one block of iron.
Oh, there's a spawner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there was a spawner above.
I'm gonna try and get this one and break it. Do the vintage story method. There we go. I was about to say, want someone defend.
There's also one above this hole.
Oh, I see.
And one over here as well.
Yeah, there's another one down that side path. I'm assuming that's what you're getting right now.
Yeah.
There we go. I might need to carry a sword just for breaking webs. Jeez.
Go for another way up.
Okay, coming to you. What's this green?
I left some torches. Yeah.
Well, this is not a Doomlight dungeon, which is unfortunate because Doomlight dungeons are like insane amounts of material, but it is pretty interesting.
Dead end.
I really need something to cut webs. Axes cut webs?
Oh, you left me. It did not even know you left me.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was checking the other path.
Well, a bit hurt now, so ouchie. This is where we. Ow. Okay, they've all gone for my head, so I gotta heal up a little
Take
bit.
a moment to heal. Yeah, there's definitely more spawners nearby. Cave spiders won't spawn here otherwise, because we're not in the jungle.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of heals, I am still finding it low, and I've been expanding the farm a little bit as they grow, so.
Nice. Oh yeah, we do have aloe, don't we? So we can make a bunch of the nicer healing.
Yep.
I'm tempted to go back to the center and dig down.
I think most of it goes up, though, so.
See, that's interesting, though, because, like, it went down into the ground first. So, like, we're going through the walls of the place, essentially.
Oh, another spawner?
I did find another spawner. I am in the dark, though. I'm about to spawn a brew or something, I imagine.
Oh, because your weapon's two-handed, right. Yeah.
Yep. Can't do torch offhand.
Well, you could, but it'll make you a lot weaker.
Yeah, I can't. I barely survive with my two-hander as it is. There's no way I'm doing a torch offhand. Based on the amount of spiders I'm seeing coming from this direction, there is another spawner back here somewhere. I am getting around these webs in the laziest fucking way ever. I'm literally just mining past them and mining around them instead of getting rid of any of them.
Funny. We are playing Minecraft, so. Okay, spider. Why can't I hit you?
Well, I mean, I crafted earlier, so now I'm mining. I have done the thing. I have played the video game.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna dig up, because I have lost track of myself at this point.
Okay.
Oh, I remember now why you said you wanted the hammocks, so we can sleep to get HP back during the day.
Yep.
You should have said something. I did. I forgot.
That's their entire point.
Yeah? I just said I forgot. I had no idea why you were like, oh, you should bring hammocks. I'm like, oh, they don't seem useful to me.
You betray them.
Pretty much, yeah. Found a cow. Didn't you say you needed a cow milk at some point?
Yeah. Can you get a? What do you have, a milk bucket? Or
I can.
bucket?
Yeah, I can get a bucket. I got one on
Okay,
me.
that'd be great then. I can make that to add more things to my kitchen. Ow, my head's very hurt now. Fun. Oh, I don't have a lot of healing.
Do you have a shit? I don't have a sleeping bag. I'm gonna go back and get a sleeping bag and the hammock.
Okay.
I can't sleep even if you do. Actually, if you have a sleeping bag on you, I can sleep right now.
I'm in the middle of the dungeon, so
It doesn't stop you from sleeping.
enemies around.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then.
Well, I have some salves left. I guess I'll use those a lot. Don't heal much though.
No, they do not.
I'm now out of healing. Unless they drop more. I've been good for my XP though, at least, which is very nice.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
definitely.
I can make bandages with a little string I'm getting, actually. What am I thinking?
Yep. You did actually remind me that we started this trip without me actually making any healing whatsoever.
There we go. Bit of healing. Woohoo.
There's a block in a biotic factor that you just put down on the ground, and it sends all of the blocks in your inventory that you put into it that are in existing stacks in other inventories nearby to those inventories. Would fucking love something like that in this game. Absolutely amazing.
To say the obvious, there are other mods that do that, but not in this pack. So.
Well, yeah. That would, in fact, answer the whole would love something like that in this game. Yeah. Can you sleep yet?
I'll try. Should I say start poking through the wall? I'm gonna move away from there.
Oh yeah, be careful. In this version of Minecraft, you can definitely teleport yourself through the wall.
Yeah. That works. Amazing.
There we go. Cool. Because I was back at Waypoint, and I was a little worried about walking around, because, you know, creepers and such, right? We've already learned once that that's a bad idea. I'm going to come pick up my hammock and bring that with me, so that we can sleep in dungeons.
I also have a clock with me, so I know if it's day or night. So
Nice.
know which one to use.
That dungeon was a little bit less of a dungeon and more of like a POI. So I'm thinking about finding another thing nearby. Oh, this tower that you marked over here, it's one of the mega towers. Maybe we do that.
Yeah. I'll try to head out of this area then.
Yeah, so it's southwest of where we just were. It's one of the mega towers. It's from the Battle Tower mod. But it's like 4 towers combined into one. We just have to be careful about getting too high up it, because those do get pretty hard. They'll start spawning like Vetses and stuff like that, and the Vetses will just kind of like destroy you.
Yeah.
They're just so dangerous.
They're battle towers, and they're very annoying.
Yeah. This is definitely one of the later tier battle towers. But the first few floors shouldn't be that bad.
Woo.
And it's a little bit farther away from the dragons. So the dragons should theoretically not be loaded in. So I am currently... I'm going to move the marker for it to be accurate. I am currently dead east of this triple battle tower.
Yeah, I'll head over there shortly. I found a chest found a room that had chests in it, so...
Nice. Anything good?
Not have much. There's diamonds, so there's that.
I mean, we need diamonds, frankly.
Anyways. Escape time. Ooh, and cow. I can do my bucket.
I also have one, but if you get your own bucket, I can use my built bucket to get rid of debuffs. So if I ever get any like multiple minute debuffs.
Sadly, he's not very milkable right now, so I can't get it for whatever reason.
Oh, it's probably the one that I melted then.
Mm.
I am on the... Important because I'm about to make an entrance into this place. I am on the... what is that? Eastern side of the giant tower. I'm gonna make a way in.
I will say that I already have all my slots filled with storage. So I can't carry too much right now.
You know what I didn't bring? Blocks. Didn't bring any blocks.
I have some.
Probably a good idea. Apparently this is called loamy dirt instead of just dirt.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nice. It's kind of,
Bit paler.
yeah, it's like, it reminds me of like Highlands dirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
Might be what it is.
Oh, because it's loam? Yeah, it could actually be Highlands dirt. Yeah, you're right. You have a balloon, right? So you can jump up a 2-high block.
Yeah.
Good.
Remember the crop saga from earlier?
Oh yeah, true. So we actually have to find the entrance to this. We can't just break our way in.
We can't?
I forgot. These larger battle towers have obsidian in the walls.
Mm. No diamond yet. No diamond pickaxe.
I mean, I can't use it even if I had one. And we'll start walking around the outsides of it, and I'll let you know whenever I find the entrance.
Okay.
I forgot about that. That's something I knew at one point in my life. I did just hear a witch.
Power up.
Okay, so far west side is the entrance.
Okay.
I'm clearing out the entrance a little bit so that we don't get screwed by, like, getting trapped by the terrain here. Because there was a wall of dirt here. Oh boy. I kind of think I want... Do you have any torches?
I have a lot of non-special ones, but not much. I could make more though. I do have lots of sticks and coal on me. Do I have a matchbox? I don't. A shame.
Okay, I feel a little bit better not going into a pitch dark location. Okay. Like I said, these bigger battle towers can be pretty scary, so don't be afraid to back out if you start taking some damage.
Ow! Oh.
Which? Yeah.
I just let you took big head damage there and not kerfuffle.
What the? Oh, there's a special witch that just got shot by an archer so that it fucking nuked everything around it. Yeah, don't fight the witches. Run from the witches. They are very scary. There's a spawner in the wall here.
You.
Speaking of... That's a lot of witches.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the spawner over here. Ow!
They don't like you.
They don't like me. Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Oh, there was a witch. Oh, I got spinning. I might be dead. My head's hurt. I'm not. Wow, I'm very, very hurt. Oh.
Yep, this is where lifesteal weapons kind of become god tier. Is just the slow sustain.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a witch spawner above us. That's what's happening. So if we can get some blocks here, we can actually block off the floor above us. Oh, watch out.
Oh, a nymph. Woohoo.
Very nice. And we'll see if I can block off the area above us so that the witches stop dropping on us. Where's the nymph?
A tier left.
Left?
Also a tier right as well. There's one on both sides of the entrance, I guess.
I don't see either one.
You sure? There's one right behind you.
Oh, I see him. He was much farther away than I was looking. Oh, hey, level 22. I can grab the next level of magic. Hell yeah.
Nice.
And eat some food. Okay, I covered up some of the holes, but we definitely need to cover up a lot more of them if we're going to make any progress here.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of blighted spider.
Go.
Blighted spider is in fact... Yep, he killed me. I was about to say a blighted spider is going to kill me, and then died before I even finished the sentence. Yeah. Almost broke all of my armor, too.
Mm. Yeah, there's also a tremor in there as well.
Not the end of the world. Less scared of
Yeah,
that.
that's annoying. That's a fast spider.
Yep, it's blighted. About as strong as creatures can get in this mod.
Yeah.
Yep. Where
I
is
get
it?
a ranged weapon again, but for now I can do it at a different time, but I gotta. I'm gonna get more torches.
Got the blighted spider. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
18 levels. Basically got all my levels back from that. Oh, damn, it has a native buff on it. I was about to say, I actually have a range weapon here, but it's got some negatives on it. Not worth it.
Fun.
God damn it. I was trying to jump up onto this ledge here so that I could sleep through the night, but I landed directly into a spider web. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Funny.
Are you somewhere where you can sleep?
Yes.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna break the spider web so I don't do that again. And then sleeping.
Okay.
Everyone who talks in chat has left. That's unfortunate.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Oh well. Yeah. You know, I might make a quick crossbow before I head back.
That's a good idea, to be honest. The witches demand ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Potion of fire resistance. That sounds actually very useful.
Indeed.
Also, if you see them throw potions at you, jump. Because they're splash potions, they'll likely hit the ground below you.
Woo.
I just got 1.5 minutes of perplexity. Oh, it's changing all my keybinds.
That's very fun.
I hate Lycanites so much.
Wonder why.
Seriously. If you're watching the VoD or the video, and you know how to just turn off some of the Lycanites debuffs, please tell me how. I will do so much for that information. Love the monsters. Absolutely fucking hate those debuffs. Oh, those are normal torches, so whenever I picked them up, they were turned off. Damn.
There we go, got some bolts now. And a crossbow.
Oh, great. Spinning.
Your favorite.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm glad that I have, permanent magic shield, which does nothing against all these debuffs from, magic.
Yes. Actually, speaking of that, maybe I should get a shield. I don't have defense for that one. I can make that shield.
I wonder how many of these awful debuffs you can become immune to.
Why a lot of them?
I hope so. I know this is actually, the debuffs are actually the reason why Mahari quit. They were tired of randomly being like, oh, here's all of your damage reflected back to you. Or here's a special version of being on fire where you're on fire forever. And I was just like, you know what? I can't even blame you for that.
Yeah. I was heading back now with a crossbow and a shield and lots of torches.
Ah, that felt cool. Sniped a specialist archer from around the corner.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's just dark in here, even just like normal creepers are spawning now.
For now.
Yeah. Watch out. Witch, back up. Nice. I'll spend some levels real quick. Nope, I need one more level. Be careful, they will be dropping down on you from the top floor.
Which spawner to the left as well?
Oh, I might be dead. I got punched into a fucking... Nice kill. Got punched into a web.
Oh.
I can't believe I survived. It's pretty much only the lifesteal on my scythe that probably let me survive that.
What's this weirdo guy?
I don't know, but he's dead. He was a wildkin.
That annoying debuff. Which actually does not do a whole lot in a lot of cases, but still.
What debuff was it?
Weight, so you can't jump.
Oh, yeah. It also kills your dodge momentum. How many arrows do I have? Literally one. Okay. Let's see if I have more in my backpack. I am very low on arrows. And I should be careful, my bow's about to break. Do not want this thing to break.
Parasites. Oh, and a big bad witch. Two big bad witches, actually.
I'm blind, so I'm literally trying to guess where the fucking exit is right now.
Well, you got it. And the
I have another...
witch is here.
I can't see shit. I have 45 seconds of blindness. Yeah, 45 seconds of blindness. Very fun.
There's like no damage.
There we go.
Oh, funny.
You okay? I saw you go flying.
Yeah.
I was about to shoot, and then you guys like You did like the Rock Lee thing, and like both went to Lotus Petal Release, whatever it's called.
Where'd the nymph go? Please.
There's one around here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, here's one.
Milk, yeah. Milk is a answer to those, but it's just the issue with it is that the witches throw them so consistently that like you can't just constantly milk. You would we need milk potions, right? Like, and we were actually talking about having that set up at some point. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. Someone in chat was just like, milk, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, but also it's not that easy. That's a zombie kid.
Actually, no, it did feel very cool to do that. Whoa.
Yeah, the zombie kids spawned a elite parasite, which is funny. The kid was really riddled with parasites. Ooh, he gave me a bow. What is that bow? Lesser flame. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and use that because my really, really nice bow is about to break, and I don't want it to.
A music disc, yes. Ooh.
Different priorities.
Also, another big bad witch out there.
I see him. Why does this particular... Oh my god, that is so many witches.
There was a witch spawner right here. Like right in this corner, so... Oh, I'm spinning and perplexity. I think I might just be dead here. Oh, my sword's gone and probably burned in the fire. Yeah, I spinning and perplexity, which is not a good combo.
Yep. They are all hitting each other with fireballs, though, which is very funny to me. Like, they're actively killing each other right now. I'm out of arrows, though.
Like here in the distance?
Yep.
Well, doom. But for whom?
Yeah, sticky storm sapper, apparently.
Actually, sheep are here. I can make more bandages. Without all my shears. Where'd my shears go? No.
Navigate to the Lycanites mob's config file to find and edit specific settings related to debuffs. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I feel like I had done that before and it didn't work, but I was on a server last time, so maybe that's not why it didn't work. So since I'm technically on single player on LAN, yeah, I need you to kill that one because I'm not going to do what you just did and just go
your backpack.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Sorry, oh great. You were in my way and your backpack was opening.
Oh my god, I tried to jump forward and immediately perplexity'd me. So now all my keybinds are reversed. Shift is...
Ow. Where do you come from, witch?
Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you...
I'm outside.
I'm gonna sleep.
I can't, I'm still spinning.
I have 3 minutes of perplexity. So interesting to lose control of the game for 3 minutes.
I'm only able to tell you what control got changed to what. That make it interesting at least.
So left and right on my mouse is fine. Up and down is reversed. Forward and backwards is reversed. Left and right is reversed. Shift and jump are reversed. Ugh. Let me know if you're in bed.
I'm trying to get to a bed now. Where is my bed? It's somewhere. I don't have it. I gotta go find it now. Mostly in a ravine, so I gotta escape this first. I fear my bed might be back at the house.
I can't fight like this. This is impossible. Like, 30 seconds of this would be fine, but 3 minutes is just... This is not interesting.
We're gonna head to the village to go rest in their bed.
Ah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Oh, my carrots, are you kidding me? There.
Okay. I managed to get back to a bed. Never mind,
Yep,
there's
we're
something...
into the village now.
Okay, I'm in a fucking bed. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And so am I. And I gotta go find where my bed went.
Well, there's a rock near me somewhere, but I can't navigate my buttons correctly to be able to find it. Oh my god, it just wore off. Thank goodness. I stand this rock, I have enough data to tame one.
Woo.
If I can plug on it. Come on. Yay! Creature knowledge full rock. Next stream is going to be a rock taming stream then. Not gonna do it today.
Woohoo.
We're already 4.5 hours in, which means that we're about 20 minutes over where I would like to end, but I kind of want to clear out the first floor of this dungeon first.
To make some progress to it at least. Get a foothold.
I definitely feel like I need a just shit ton more arrows or an infinity range weapon to deal with this prolific amount of witches here. This is a lot of witches. It's a lot of witches.
Yeah. Just maybe.
Oh, they blew up the chest over here.
Fun.
Broke a spawner. That's good.
Oh, there's 2 guys over here. One spawner down. Another down. Oh, actually. Oh, perplexity is far too long.
Yep. I don't know what's happening. I can't move. One of these people has vortex. Yeah, that was just death. The vortex literally locked me in place while a skeleton just shot me over and over again. Since I'm back at waypoint, I'm going to drop my inventory super fast before I come back.
Okay.
Perplexity and spinning, because they lose control of my camera while I'm freaking streaming, are going to be very top of my list of debuffs that I just remove.
Fair enough.
Because it's just not interesting. It's not interesting gameplay. Yeah, I'm going to drop some stuff off super fast before I come back, so it'll take me a minute. Because my inventory was about to be full anyways, so even if I did open one of those chests, I wouldn't be able to quick loot it, which I'd always want to quick loot.
Look at the vortex guy.
Good, 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 good. I don't know where the potion chest went. The door got left open. Oh my god. I just noticed what book was in that chest. Mending.
Whoa.
Mending. I don't even want to put that on my
Exciting.
diamond scythe though. I want to put that on a dragonbone scythe. Probably want to save it, to be honest. Oh, that's really cool though. I mean, honestly, worth. Can't believe we got mending at the end of the stream. Worth. Completely worth. Do we have arrows somewhere? Yes. Okay. I am coming back with just an absolute fuck ton of arrows.
Woo.
And because there's so many flowers in our area, there's permanently nymphs here. Didn't even have to plant them. There was just already flowers down there. Okay. What's the name of the area we were at?
Westopia.
Thank you. Then I need to head west of Westopia.
Fitting.
Indeed. Okay, I'm on my way back.
Yeah.
I would say that this is only the first floor, but it's actually not. We're kind of fighting the second floor at the same time here.
Yeah, because they always spawn ruined.
Yep. Intentionally.
Yeah, which is very annoying.
Yeah. They obviously do it on purpose, though.
Yeah. I think I broke most, if not all, the spawners on the first floor, at least, so...
That's good. I'm sad that we lost whatever was in that first chest. I mean, it was only the first level chest, but at the same time.
Yeah.
How you doing on experience? You getting some out of this?
Some, but I did just die, so I lost a little bit. But right now I have 30 levels and also got a lot of other stuff before I spent. Well, after I spent. Whatever. Overall, been good.
Good.
I do gotta start fishing soon, though.
Just killed a legendary parasite again. Always very funny.
Powerful.
You can craft your own waystones. Yeah, we need, in the version of Dregora, we need a nether star. And nether stars are slightly hard to get because, yeah, we would have to kill a nether for that. So.
A wither, you mean?
What did I say? I said wither stars.
Nether.
Yeah, we would need wither stars for that. Not going to be easy. Yes, it is possible. Is it likely to happen anytime soon? No. Ooh, nice shot.
Crossbow, I like. Oh, creeper.
There's, oh man, look up. All of the floors are just like Swiss cheese. So we're actually fighting every floor of this place at the same time, basically. That's a lot of witches. I would leave.
Yeah. There's 2, then there's 5. Ooh, potion.
Ooh, piece of candy. I'm actually gonna back out a little bit and spend some levels on drawing bows faster.
A banshee.
Dangerous. Yeah, I can kind of like stun lock witches now. Oh, damn it, I opened your backpack. I see why that was annoying.
Yeah.
I can stun lock witches now because I can draw my bows back about 10% faster.
Oh, a neck. Ah, it's fast too. Aha. Yeah, which is very easy to stun off, because they always want to heal.
Yep.
Owie. Oh, ow. Oh, I should be dead. Oh. Everything is broken, basically. Ow, a kobold is attacking me. What is this? Evil kobold.
I have another 43 seconds of perplexity. Oh. The witch has found me.
What is this kobold? Might die to a kobold. I can't hit him. Yeah.
That's wild.
I cannot run away.
I can't believe you died to a kobold.
Everything was broken. I couldn't move. It was too fast.
What are roots used for? You can make cave roots. What are cave roots used for? You can make cave roots, but oiled. I don't understand. That's funny. Can't believe I found a mending book, though. That's so good. Like, if nothing else, we get nothing else out of this. Ooh, potion of instant health. Nice. Are you somewhere that you can sleep?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I died, so.
If you could do that thing. Well, I did manage to grab the chest on the far side there. There was, like, nothing in it. FYI.
On the left?
Yeah, on the left.
Well, I already got that. I got most of the good loot from there. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. I was about to say, because there was, like, nothing in it, so.
Yeah. Don't think there was that much in it anyways, even when I got there, so. Anyways, heading back now. That kobold, my nemesis. I never seen them ever be hostile, so I was so bamboozled by that one.
Yeah, no, even if you hit them, they normally run away. I assume...
Ashen kobold, so...
I was about to say, I assume it has to be the multiplier. Yeah.
Yep. Ashen, level 3, which was so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a rock. I can scan. The good one, too. Like a variant.
That's cool. Sadly, catching variants doesn't matter. Every time you summon it, it randoms it.
Scanning matters for them, at least.
Oh, it does? I thought it only gives 100 no matter what.
No, it gives you 200 if there's a variant.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. Come on, stop running away.
Good to know for the future. We almost have the first level of this place clear, though.
Mm-hmm. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still here.
Well, I found a chest at the very back of this place and looted that.
Okay, that one's untouched, so.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything in it, though. Not anything worthwhile, at least. Honestly, so far the main purpose of, like, being here and such has been experience.
It's been good. Mostly.
Make sure to keep heads that you find. We still need more of them to make a entrance to the lost cities at some point in the future.
Yeah, okay, I was wondering what they were for. Things I had nothing for crafting.
Nope. It is multi-block structure, let's say.
Okay.
Not really a structure. And here's the stairs up to level 2. Found some torches in that chest, so I'm just kind of lighting things up as I go. We can drown out spawners with light, which is honestly not a bad idea. Witch.
Ooh.
She stole my weapon. Oh no, she didn't steal it. She just rearranged my inventory. Ooh. Okay then. That spawner's gone. I'm gonna see if I can drown this spawner with light.
I heard that someone's the Vex got. They're around here somewhere. Oh, there's a skeleton.
Broke a spawner. Nice.
Yep, same. I actually jumped to the one above on the next floor to get that.
There's a bunch of stuff below us, by the way.
Mm.
Ooh, bandage. Hell yeah. I need to back up and eat. We'll start losing move speed soon.
Oh, a big bad Reaper. Ashen Reaper.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm gonna get to this retreat for now, because we're just dying over and over again. No real progress being made. We are making progress, but it's just at a big cost.
I'm like permanently on fire. I'm not sure what's happening here. There we go. Oops. I shot a nymph by accident.
How could you?
It's like shooting your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
They were always innocent. They immediately forgot that I shot them and they're already healing me again. Ah, I got the Reaper. Nice.
The Ashen one?
Yeah. It didn't have that much HP at the end of the day.
I did hit a few times before I died, so...
I just realized that the countryside right next to this place is dried and fire burnt. Like, the whole thing. It's just gone.
Curious.
I think I'm going to spend some more levels on, like, Iron Strand and stuff like that. You know, things that just make me stronger.
Yeah, fair.
As much as I want the disenchanting table. Okay. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to back off, save more of this for next stream, get some rocks, and go around to other types of battle towers. In fact, actually doing this battle tower from the top to the bottom, if we had a flying mount, would actually be very nice, if you think about it, because it would let us, you know, not deal with the above floors falling down on us.
Yeah.
I also don't know if there's a tower guarding at the top of these. I've never actually done a full one of those types of battle towers. We died 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 12 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream there. It does seem like we have a very obvious and very nice purpose for next stream, which is going to be Well, to tame our own flying mounts. I know I have it, and I think you were pretty close, right, to having the full knowledge?
I'll check what I have right now. Rock, I'm out. 650, so I need a few more scans.
Fortunately, they spawn around, and once we get mine, it'll be a lot easier, because what we can do is I can literally just pick you up with the rock, because it has a secondary, like, carry something slot, and you can carry players, right? And I can carry you and take you to them.
Yeah,
so
it's
once
very funny, but it works.
It's very nice. It's very funny, but very nice. So yeah, once we actually get one rocker going, the second one becomes a lot easier at that point. But honestly, that's a lot of progress for one stream. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. Goodbye.